Oh, there we
Come on, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see us live on the Worst Take page yet. Let me check YouTube one time. See if I'm live on the try. I know there's sometimes some delay. So we are live on YouTube. That's good. We got one of them. We got one of them. We got one of them. Says I am live. No, bitch, I'm not live. What the fuck, man?
go.
Hold on, let me edit the Worst Take shit real quick. That's what I'm not understanding.
Man.
It's cool, man. We gonna get it. Give me a second.
Hey, man, we got time. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So what's been up, Cam? You've been dropping a lot of music lately, man.
No, I haven't, man. It's old. You know what I'm saying? It's all old stuff, just actually promoting it. It's new to them. So it's old to me. That's all that matters. You feel me?
Well, you've been cutting up that content. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I've been trying to. I said, fuck it. I'll be the content whore. I'll start trying to throw up stuff as much as possible. Let's see what sticks.
You're selling your soul?
Absolutely, bro. You got to connect. You got a plug for that?
Do I gotta connect this fucking crazy as fuck?
I always say
Do I
the
gotta connect?
Illuminati's hiring, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
App.
Yeah, I'm trying to where that nigga Channing from the Pivot. I heard you gonna be my manager. We gonna try to find a good soul selling contract. You know what I'm saying?
He needs to be like, well, money that's my happiness.
Is
somebody call Leor Cohen for me. Let him know I'm looking for the bag. You feel me?
No.
Immediately.
Please, expeditiously.
All right, so we are live on the Worst Take. We live on the Worst Take Instagram. I was trying to get it on my Triune page as well. So give me a second, so I can make that happen.
Live on some places. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make happen. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to move into 2026. You feel me?
Yeah,
we've been in 2018 for a minute.
Hey, so the Worst Take logo. Hey, for anybody who's watching this right now, the Worst Take logo is on yours. It's not on mine.
No, it's on the whole stream. It's not on each box, but it's on the whole stream.
Oh, hey, yo, and I don't know if you can see, Cam, this Worst Take, like, it's dope. It's like all four of us straight down. It's dope.
That's what's up. Okay. All right. I'm here for that.
You're talking to a new millennium nigga. Cam already knows all this shit. This nigga's looking at us like, all right, fam.
I was gonna ask you what made you go with StreamYard over Riverside. They both basically kind of operate in the same way.
I kind of tried both of them, and I just kind of like the layout of StreamYard StreamYard a little bit better than I like the layout of Riverside. But I think it's all skin in the same cat, I think.
Yeah. Do they give you do they let you do your own like soundboard on here?
Yeah, you could do your own soundboard and all that shit. I just did this shit today, so I got like next week. I'm definitely gonna be with all the shits in regard to like.
I got an old man question. So I was gonna get a soundboard. Don't laugh, nigga. It was on TikTok. It's like $30.
Don't do it.
It's just for sound effects. Like I can shoot a gun.
I because I bought one too. I tried it. I just wanted to see if it would work out. Yeah, I wanted to see how it would work out. So I just copped one in general. It's terrible. Don't do it.
All right, fellas, we are live on all platforms now. We're live on my page, the Worst Take page, and the Worst Take YouTube. So, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
I think everything's running too. I got it all up. It seems like everything's running according. So, all right. The Bucks fire Doc Rivers.
We open with the black man getting sold out, huh? That's how we open.
Yo, thoughts on the firing, and also should he get another chance? I'm definitely gonna roll up while y'all talking about this.
Go ahead, Randall. Go ahead.
What you want me to answer first?
I just want to get your thoughts on the firing. Do you feel like that was the right move, or?
I mean, what's their record this year? 17 is some bullshit.
25 and 50 something. Yeah, 25 and like 52 or something.
They got to 25?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought it was 20 and 52. I thought they only got 20 wins.
All right, so
something like that. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say it. I hate to say this about a black man. I think Doc Rivers is one of probably the most overrated coaches in coaching history. He's won one title, which isn't easy to do, but the credit he gets for winning that one title is a fucking amazing. I mean, I get it, you won, but damn, nigga, like it was all good just a week ago, and he just can't put it together. It's constant failure after. He's like a white man when it comes to failing up. Like, I hate to say this. He's like a white man when it comes to failing up. This nigga fails up.
Said Doc Rivers is a white man. He fails up.
And I hate to do that to another. You know me. Y'all know me. I'm pro. So for me to say this about a black man, he fails up more than any brother I know in history is coaching. Is it time? Yeah, he's been in long enough and ain't really done nothing with it. But it also shows that the Bucks are in disarray. They don't know what they want to do. But more importantly, Giannis doesn't know what he wants to do. And it's showing by their moves. Giannis has no clue about what he really wants to do. He's probably sending mixed signals. The way they're operating, he's sending mixed signals. Because if you're going to get rid of him in the offseason, why get rid of Doc anyway? Just keep him and roll through it and see if he can build something else. Because you're going to fire another coach anyway in 3 years. So keep him there.
What you think, Cam?
What do I think about Doc Rivers?
Yeah, what do you think about Doc Rivers being fired, Cam? What do you think, Cam?
Oh man, you know, if we would have had all our guys healthy, we would have been just fine. We didn't have our whole team. You know, we had all our guys. It's just like with Kendrick.
Doc Rivers sounds like his throat is full of smoke all the time.
Because he's blowing smoke every time he fucking talks. Look, here's what I give Doc Rivers credit for. If they would have, like Randall was saying, if their plan is to get rid of Giannis, then they're better off keeping Doc because he's a floor raiser when you have just a small modicum of talent. But the problem is when you actually get that next level and upper echelon of talent, he's not good at actually managing that talent unless they're going to be adults themselves. The Celtics worked because you had a Kevin Garnett in the room who was going to actually, give some type of level of control. You had a professional like Ray Allen outside of his DMs, and you had Paul Pierce, but Paul Pierce, he just wanted to win anyway. So they were going to kind of police themselves. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do anything. But when he gets to the Clippers, and you got somebody like CP who can start rubbing people the wrong way, Pauls, and getting under their skin, he couldn't manage that. He couldn't organize that. And the fact that he only won one title with that Boston team should tell you something. That Boston team winning one title is one of the biggest travesties ever, bro.
I mean, who were they going to beat?
Who are they going to beat? What were they doing losing to the Bulls?
But they were going to be who they lost to the Bulls, but that was 2000.
They were up 3-2 on Boston.
But that was.
Are they on the Heat? They were up 3-2 on the Heat. Send them niggas home. One title.
I just don't. I think that team was built to win one title. I hate to say it that way.
That's cap. That's cap.
Nah, bro. That team was
based off everything. Look. Based off everything that was around them, that Lakers team, which the Celtics team was more. They were more talented. I feel like the Lakers team was just a. If I can pick a perfect team that fits together, that Lakers team is like, oh man, this shit, it don't get no better than the way they fit together, right? And then you have Brian and the Avengers get together. Like,
come on, I know we've had this discussion before about the talent and whether the team trumps the talent. But losing that game 7 to the Lakers, that's one of the most malpracticed coached games I've ever seen in my life. You can't tell me losing Kendrick Perkins makes you that inept that you can't finish that game off. I just don't understand that.
Anytime you lose to Superman, it's okay.
Is it? Is it? I don't know, man.
Hey, I don't fault Charles Barkley, Carmelo.
I mean, technically, he lost to Pau Gasol's rebounding and Ron Artest, technically, because most of Kobe was out of it most of that game. You got to shut the door before the fourth.
So they put so much energy on stopping Kobe, the other niggas got off. And
let's be real. Let's be real. How many teams really stopped Kobe? Kobe just was missing shots. If we're being real, Kobe just didn't have his A game up to that point.
When I say stop him, I say they voted.
He didn't have any legs.
You know what I mean? Like it's just Kobe. Kobe
didn't have any legs.
It happens. Yeah.
There's only 2 times I've seen Kobe absolutely exacerbated. That was the last game of his career where he put up 60 and he looked like he was sucking for air, like he's about to die. And it was also after Game 7. He looked like he was damn near dead after that game.
Yeah, and I just don't give Doc Rivers that level of credit, man. You can't be considered the way he's considered and then try to talk like, well, I don't know what Ty Lue's gonna do with the Clippers. He was sitting right next to me. He's a better coach than you, nigga. He's a better coach than you.
Is he?
I'm sorry. Yes. Ty Lue is a better coach than Doc Rivers.
Ty Lue is an NBA champion. I want to remind people on this call.
Ty Lue was in huddles telling LeBron to shut the fuck up.
So is Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is NBA champion too.
The difference is Doc Rivers told the wrong niggas to shut the fuck up because he told Tim Duncan you can't come here and bring your wife on a plane. He sabotaged one franchise.
What championship has more value to you? Because to me, coming back from 3-1 has way more value than that overstacked ass team. Against that Warriors team has way more value than that overstacked ass Boston team that coughed one to the Lakers, because that's exactly what they did. They were up 3-2. The Lakers had to go back to Boston and win 2 in a row. So I don't understand. I don't understand is like him talking about Google me to the team and all that other. That's crazy as fuck. Doc Rivers is acting like he's Phil Jackson. He's not even close to the most accomplished coach in the league. If anybody should be talking like that, it should be Steve Kerr. It should be Steve Kerr. He's the most accomplished.
Who should talk like that? Rick Carlisle should talk like that. Rick Carlisle should be like, look at what I do with these teams, nigga. Look at what
for sure.
With one ring, if you popping like that with one ring, I'll listen to Carlisle before I listen to him.
I'm just not fucking with it. So do you think he should get another shot?
With who?
Do you think he should get another coaching opportunity in the NBA? It doesn't matter who.
Sit your ass in the booth.
Keep in mind, Ken, there's going to be 2 additional coaching opportunities available here in about 24 months.
True. Coaches? No, he's going to get another opportunity, but unless you have, like I said, if you have a team that has like, we got a couple of guys who are just solid, we don't have an A1 guy yet. Yeah, let them coach that team because they're gonna fight. Them Doc Rivers teams be scrapping and be fighting, and they'll get to a real respectable, just under 500 or 500 record. But as soon as you try to give him some stars and tell him now operate this and turn this nucleus into something, womp womp. There's your ceiling right there. And then all of a sudden somebody gonna get hurt. And then just look at his playoff record. You want to Google something? Google his playoff record. Don't nobody blow more leads as a coach.
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Cam, you're taking this really personal because of the Clippers situation.
No, I think the Clippers situation is closer to what you were saying when he was coaching. Well, except for 2020, he literally blew that. But if you look at even if they beat the Rockets, they're probably not beating the Warriors and they're not winning the finals. So what that Clippers that first the Lob City Clippers were not winning a title.
They were built to win the title.
Now, if you want to talk about that 2020 team, yeah, he fucked that up. But I'm looking at it more so the Celtics team. That's the team where I'm like, how do you only get one out of that? And then consider yourself this godly coach. You're not.
He had injuries the second year. The second year he had injuries. If we're being real, he should have got 2. Because the second year when in 2009 when it was the Lakers versus the Magic, they had injuries. I think Paul Pierce was out. I think KG had some injuries. They had a lot of injuries.
All right, well, let me ask you this: Why did the Magic never win a playoff series?
They were always they was always banged up and coming together at the end.
No. They were up 3-1 on the fucking Pistons. And what happened?
You're talking about Tracy McGrady.
When are you talking about?
Yeah, with T-Mac.
He's talking about Tracy McGrady. But even with that squad,
because they can never get him and Grant Hill healthy at the same fucking time.
Bro, you're up 3-1. You're up 3-1 on these niggas. Win one more game. You couldn't get a series off.
So let me ask you a question. You put that more on the coach or the players of 3-1?
Absolutely. It's on the coach.
Nah, nigga. That's on players.
I'm
No,
sorry,
nigga.
you up 3-1. The coach got to take some blame in that shit. You
Nah,
up
nigga, I'm
3-1.
sorry. I
He
can't
take blame.
get jiggy with that shit.
No,
I can't
nigga,
get jiggy with
players.
that. I put that shit
So
on the
you just
players.
blaming the
Fuck that.
players? Oh,
No.
okay, no. Of course the players share some blame. I'm not putting it all
Share.
on Doc.
Brother, if you're in the NBA finals,
Yeah.
look, we've all played on teams, I'm assuming. If you're in the
Yeah.
finals of the championship, bruh, we've game planned every scenario by this point that there is. What more when you get to the finals, it isn't about coaching, it's about small adjustments on the fringes. But it ain't about coaching. We've game planned every scenario there is. We've seen every defense there is. You guys have to go out there and execute at that point.
But what if your coach is not putting you in the proper positions to execute, which Doc Rivers is known for? He doesn't adjust.
He got to the finals. He got to the finals. He got you to the finals.
It don't mean that there's still some. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be playing players when they shouldn't be playing. You got to get your rotations tighter. That's not in the control of the play.
When I say small adjustments on the fringe, what I'm saying is okay, they're running really well on the pick and roll when we chase up top. So instead of that, we're gonna shoot the big man up and have him actually hedge the offensive player, and we're gonna play it a little bit differently. Those are the small adjustments you make. Small adjustments you make is, you know what? Instead of picking up, at the volleyball line, so to speak, we're gonna pick up from half court. We're gonna push the defense up a little bit, so we're gonna make it a little bit tougher for them to have space in their pick and roll. Those are the types of fucking adjustments I'm talking about. You're not making any sort of oh, well, we're going to bring out a whole new playbook and new options, and we're going to run a new... Nah, hell nah. At that point, you have to go out there and execute the playbook.
No, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, prime example is that 2020 series against Denver. When it was painfully obvious to everybody, your eyes, the statistics, the metrics, stop playing... Who was our fucking back? I get so mad about that nigga. Montrezl Harrell. Stop playing Montrezl Harrell in these lineups where he deal with Jokic. He started playing them more. He started playing them more against Jokic as the series went on. And it's very painfully obvious. This nigga's like -20 on the floor. Plus minus. And he kept putting him out there and leaving him out there to die. So that's all your coaching staff.
You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? I don't like any human being getting emotional about the Clippers. I just realized that. I don't like it. It just something just doesn't feel right about it.
We can go back to the Celtics series then. I guarantee he was fucking up.
I accept that. But you getting emotional like this over the Clippers, it's feeling like
he's got the Kerr problem, which is he's got a my guy problem. He's got that problem for sure. There are certain coaches that have that, and you hope that they don't build that attachment to a certain player that they feel like, no, that's one of my guys. I know he's gonna get it.
Well, I knew Doc Rivers was full of shit when Austin Rivers was on that team.
They say that was the straw that broke the camel's back in the locker room.
When Austin Rivers became a Clipper, nigga, that was the first Bronny James.
You know what's really unfortunate?
You know how many years it took for Austin Rivers to become a pro player? It took him 3 years. He was playing in the G League for the first 2-3 years he was in the league.
I think 3 years is generous.
Yeah. 3 years is generous, my guy. Yeah, for sure. Austin Reeves is the first Bronny.
Austin Reeves.
That's a big slide endorsement.
Austin Rivers. Sorry, I keep saying Austin Reeves. Austin Rivers. My bad.
Respect to that white boy. Respect to
Austin Reeves. I'm talking about Austin Rivers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What we not gonna do is we not compare Austin Rivers to Bronny fucking James. One, we gonna
here we go. Here we go.
We not gonna do that. What we gonna do is we gonna put some respect on Austin Rivers. Look, everything who comes to the league ain't gonna average 20. Austin Rivers was the consensus #1 player in the country coming out of high school. Austin Rivers was drafted number 10 overall in the NBA draft after one season at Duke. He was a consensus All-American at fucking Duke in one season. We not gonna sit here and do this Bronny James situation with Austin fucking Rivers. Yeah, he turned into a demon of players like most fucking NBA players do when they come into the league. Austin Rivers was a good fucking player. It wasn't like he was a bum. He just happened to get traded to a team his dad played for. Did his dad probably orchestrate it? Yeah, but Austin Rivers wasn't a bad fucking player. Let's not do this. He was actually an elite guard defender who can hit a shot or who can get downhill. He wasn't an ultimate scorer, nigga. Nigga.
Hey man, I can't. You know what you're right, Tryon. I can't get into arguments with niggas who get passionate about a Barney James, Austin Rivers debate. This nigga got real
God.
passionate over that one, my nigga. Oh man, that's some wild shit. Let's not do that, man. Look, I will say this: it is crazy that.
Hold on. See, and I think you forget, Cam. I'm looking at this nigga's stats for the Clippers.
I forget
His last season for the Clippers, nigga averaged 15 points a game, shooting at 43% from the field and over 38% from the 3-point line. Austin in a bum, nigga. What are we talking about here?
Who called? See, this is the problem. Who said he was a bum? You the only nigga who's putting these things together.
When he compared him to Bronny James,
so you calling Bronny James a bum? You calling Bronny James a bum?
He's a bum. Yes,
he's not a bum. He's not a bum.
He's a bum. In NBA standards, he's a bum.
He's not a bum. He's not a bum. He's a fucking rookie. He's not a bum.
To the NBA. There's 425 niggas better than Bronny James.
That's to you,
nigga. That's the niggas who know hoop.
That's to you, sir. I don't know about that.
The nigga's a 6'2" guard who can't handle, who can't shoot, nigga, and makes bad decisions. And
that sounds like Austin Rivers in his first year.
Nigga, and he can only guard niggas that is built like him. If a nigga's faster or bigger, he can't guard them.
Yeah, that sounds like Austin Rivers year one, bro.
Nigga, you tripping. Then Austin came in as number 10 pick, and he had a lot of pressure on him. The nigga still averaged, I think it was 8 points a game.
What you think's more pressure, being the number 10 pick to the Pelicans or being LeBron James' son?
I think.
I see what you did there.
because Austin was drafted in the lottery. In other words, he's put in a situation where niggas go, yo, you got to change the franchise. No one thinks Bronny's going to change the franchise. We all
Nobody
know
said Austin Rivers was going to change the Pelicans. Stop it.
When he got drafted number 10, Cam, what do you think they draft niggas at number 10?
Hey, who did they draft number 1?
Who?
The Pelicans.
That year? I don't know. I don't
Anthony Davis. That was the franchise changer, nigga. Not him. Anthony Davis was the franchise changer.
Did him in the same year?
Yes. And the only reason why they took him is because Dame had a great pre-draft process because they thought Dame was going to fall to 10.
Look, what I'm saying is Austin was going to go in the lottery no matter who he fell to. He was going in the lottery. He's a lottery fucking talent. Look, niggas get caught up in this because niggas go lottery and they don't average 25. All of a sudden, they ain't good. That's not true. So a lot of niggas think, Austin Rivers played 15 years in the league. What are we talking about, nigga? I'm not having
Why? See, this man, you see how he's trying to change the narrative. Nobody called anybody a bum until this.
I never called him a bum.
He called him a bum when he said,
no, he didn't.
When he put him and Bronny James in the same fucking category, he called him a bum by default, nigga.
That's because you think he a bum. Nobody else here. He's not a bum.
Try. Do you think Bronny James is good?
No.
I know what he's trying to say.
Now, let me clarify what I'm saying though. When I'm talking about that, what I'm talking about is their early stages of their career. A lot of people question whether or not Austin Rivers had the game, the ability, the body to play in the NBA. That was a conversation for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, the first few years of his career, he spent the majority of it playing in the G League. And I think that similar to Bronny in those early years, he was getting clowned heavily on social media for his lack of production on the professional level or on the NBA courts. A lot of people back then, in fact, if I remember correctly, there were even segments on ESPN, First Take, Undisputed, all sorts of shows that were talking about nepotism in the same way that they spoke about it about Bronny James because his dad was the coach of the very team that he was playing for. So I was talking about those similarities, not necessarily their game. What I will say is this, because I do want to put respect on Austin Rivers' name. Austin Rivers did develop into a solid NBA player. And he developed into a solid NBA player so much that he had a 15-year career and made quite a bit of money. If I'm not mistaken, he has like $50 million in career earnings. So salute to him for being able to crawl out of the hole. My only thing is similar to Bronny James, I don't know if those opportunities continue to be available if his dad is not there to protect him through his development. And that's where I feel like they're the same.
Yeah, no, you got to remember when he came to the Clippers, there was not only just questions about why he would trade for him in general, but it was mostly because he was about to get waived. Nobody
Yeah, he
wanted
was
Austin
about to
Rivers.
get waived. Nobody wanted Austin
Nobody
Rivers.
wanted the nigga.
Like,
Then he
I'm
came to the
just being
Clippers and
real. Yeah.
rejuvenated his career. Like that's literally what it
Absolutely.
was.
Absolutely. Like a
And
lot
yeah,
of
of course he
people were
was good. He was
saying a lot
he
of the
was a
same
very
similar
solid
things.
player.
I'm not comparing their game. Austin Rivers is a far better basketball player than Bronny James will probably ever be. But early on in his career, a lot of those questions were the same.
I think we're confusing somebody. Austin Rivers didn't play the G League. He never played in the G League. One.
Doc Rivers' son.
Never played in the G League. He or whatever
He
league.
never played in the G League or the D League. I think it was the D League at the time.
No, what you're thinking is, no, it wasn't. He never played in that league. What happened was the reason, and I was like, hold on, because Austin was playing solid in New Orleans. What happened was he got hurt even before he got to the Clippers. He only played 35 games. That's why they were thinking about waiving him. It had nothing to do with his game. The nigga was averaging like 9 points and 4 rebounds and 3 assists a game. That's a player everybody, he's going to get a job in the NBA. Now, I get what you're saying, Cam, as far as even when he came to Clippers, it's like, it really didn't make sense for him to go to. He could have went somewhere else. But I mean, it was people said that, try, and I get you. People was calling that nepotism, but niggas forget that he was a consensus player of the year in high school. He went to Duke and was a consensus All-American. I think he was like.
I'm not comparing their collegiate careers.
No. What I'm saying is, when people try to say it was nepotism, I don't think it was like Austin Rivers deserves to be in the NBA. He's an NBA fucking player. His whole life.
I'm just saying, I hope you're willing to accept the fact that there were people at the time that disagreed with you.
I remember that.
Regardless whether or not he should be in the league.
No, when I said, because you said that, I said, yeah, they said that, but they were wrong. I always felt they were wrong about the nepotism about Austin, because Austin was.
I'm just comparing the narratives around the two players.
That's fine. I can live with that. But what I'm saying is,
so let's. No. Come on, now, nigga. Austin Rivers right now retired would beat Bronny's ass 1v1 right now today. We're not even talking about that. All right, so let's move on. NBA.
He ain't hurt. He ain't got to let me go. That's it. That's the reason he can't play today.
No facts. I seen him on some 1v1 shit, or no, I saw him on some 5-on-5 shit like a year ago on YouTube, and I was like, this nigga can go. No. All right, so let's get into the play-in tournament. These are the teams that are in the play-in tournament. I want you guys to pick the 4 teams that are going to come out. So in the East, we have the Heat, the Hornets, the Magic, and the 76ers. What 2 teams come out?
I would love to. You know what? I ain't even gonna do that, man. We gonna keep it triple B's over here. I got the Hornets beating the Heat in what is an unnecessarily difficult game for them. And honestly, I got the Sixers beating the Magic.
Who you got, Randall?
Those are the two. I like those.
Yeah, I agree. I got the Hornets beating the Heat, and I got the Sixers beating the Magic. All right, in the West, we got the Trailblazers versus the Suns, and we got the Warriors versus the Clippers.
Honestly, bro, I think the Blazers beat the Suns. And I think then it comes down to, because I think the Clippers are going to edge out a crazy Steph Curry game, because they still got a minutes restriction on that nigga. They're not even letting that nigga play.
They're not going to have a minutes restriction on the fucking playing game, bro.
And they're telling you what they said. I'm just telling you what I was.
And they're the bottom seed too.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know what the information relayed there. But also the way this Warriors team is orchestrated, they're actually the Clippers are a better matchup for them because they're old and they don't have enough size to really make the Clippers pay for what they lack. So I think the Clippers edge that out, and I think that from what did I already pick?
You already said the Blazers beat the Suns.
Yeah, no,
we got Randall.
The Blazers are going to be a 7 seed for sure. To me, anyway.
I got the Suns, and I got the Clippers.
You think it's going to be at least close between Phoenix and the Blazers, or you think the Blazers should? Or you think the Suns
win kind of handily? Kawhi's going to go fucking nuts, and this might be a 20-point game.
What game? What game are you talking about?
I just told you what I thought.
Bro, I don't see any game that's meaningful with Steph Curry losing by 20. I just never seen it. Has that happened?
I see it differently. I got the Suns. I think that Dylan Brooks is back and playing really good basketball again. And I think that they edge it. I think maybe the Blazers might have a little bit of, just a few mistakes they make because of, naivete. They're a really young team. I think the Suns have more experience over there. I think the Warriors may edge the Clippers. And it's simply just because Steph is back. Now, I'll be honest with you. I want the Clippers to win because I don't like the idea of a sub 500 team in the West being in the playoffs. I don't like that. The Warriors are 37. I don't give a fuck. The Warriors are 37 and 42 or some shit like that. I don't like that. But Steph has been playing really well since he's been back. This nigga's been putting up monster numbers in these short minutes, and I don't believe Steve Kerr when he said he's going to put him on a minutes restriction. I just don't. So
he said him Porzingis. He said all them niggas on minutes restrictions.
Yeah, right. Well, Porzingis probably because the nigga can't breathe, but Draymond and Steph, they're going to play, and I think you're going to get a monster game from Steph.
Absolutely.
All right,
I don't think they have anybody to guard Kawhi, as he was saying. I don't think they have anybody to check Kawhi.
No. Fuck no. But they don't got nobody to check Steph.
They got somebody to at least try to check Steph and Chris Dunn, though. Chris Dunn is going to chase that nigga all over.
Well, Draymond's going to try and check Kawhi.
That's a different level of check, though. That's a different level of checking, okay? That's a whole other level.
Hey, I don't know, man. Steph Curry run around and make you have to be a sprinter. He makes you have to be
Oh, for sure. But the thing is, you got to remember. So what they'll do is because there's nobody to really occupy Derrick Jones Jr. either. There's no wing on that team that they have to fear. So now, if you try to run any pick and rolls, what they're going to try to do is just keep those two within that pick and roll somewhere, which is DJJ or Chris Dunn. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so let's talk about. Oh, my bad, Randall.
I feel like the Clippers are a better team.
It don't matter. When's that ever stop us from fucking up? When's that ever stop us?
They're still the Clippers. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got Tyrell Lue.
Yeah, no, 100%. He'll fuck up too. You think I ain't gonna lie? He'll fuck some shit up too, nigga.
Y'all gotta start putting some respect on these champions' name, man. Only 10. I looked it up. I've been to say it earlier. Only 10% of coaches has won an NBA title. Man,
no, but the thing is, I love Ty Lue, but he's not infallible.
All right, so let's talk about the playoff matchups we know about. Let's talk about the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Who we got? That's gonna be a fucking series, bro. Is Ant back?
That's what I'm wondering. Is he 100% back? Like, is he back? Because if you're telling me I gotta put my faith in Julius Randle,
it's an easy pick, right? That becomes an easy decision.
It's the easiest money in the market, nigga. What?
Right?
I beg your pardon. Yeah, no. Even if Ant's healthy, though, I got the Nuggets. I got to be honest.
All right. How about you, Randall?
Ant-Man's back. I got Timberwolves.
Really? What do you think? 7?
Oh, he's going 7.
I got the Nuggets in 6. I don't think Jokic is fucking around this year, man.
I mean, we talk about Jokic like he Shaquille O'Neal. He only got 1-2, nigga. He only got the 1-2. It ain't like he LeBron James in this bitch.
I don't know about that.
I think you need to reevaluate your.
I wholesomely disagree with that statement 100%. But hey,
as good as he is, as good as he is, he has 1 fucking ring.
Do you think they had any business going 7 games with the fucking Thunder last year, nigga?
Yeah, I think Joker is.
If Jokic was any other nigga, we'll be looking at him like you only got 1 ring though.
Nah, if you want to talk about injuries, he's a prime example of people getting hurt around him that fucked his shit up. The Murray injury to his knee, fucked all that shit up.
That happens to a lot of great niggas. That happens to
understandable, but he still has a ring either way.
Yeah, but a lot of great niggas. Yeah, but a lot of great. Let's be real though. A lot of great niggas that have a lot of rings got lucky in them times too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Kareem got 6 of them things because Magic didn't have any serious injuries until way later on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get the hamstring shit till 88, 89.
He hurt his fucking knee 2nd year.
And the fact that he even got
Magic was
wait,
never sidelined for a
that
whole long period of time. He never had an injury history like the guys we're talking about. He doesn't have the injury history.
He missed most of the
Bro,
season this year.
Magic Johnson does not have the injury history of Jamal Murray.
I'm not saying
Like,
he
we're
does.
just not
Jamal
even going to
Murray
argue
missed
that.
like a
We're
year
not going to
and a half.
argue that. Yeah, we're not going to argue that. Another one, Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen didn't have an injury history like that. He had a consistent wingman. Shaquille O'Neal. He had Kobe Bryant. He was a consistent wingman. Also, Dwayne Wade was not hurt like that.
We look at niggas like Kevin Durant. When niggas get hurt, we blame KD and say he's cursed.
No.
No. What I'm saying is for cats to win multiple rings, you have to have some luck in the health department. And every guy that has multiple rings, and the higher in the ring count you typically go, the more consistency they had in health from their wingman.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is,
and in some cases, a lack of health in their opponents.
Keep this same energy when it comes.
That too.
Keep the same energy when it comes up.
Well, then name names. Then I'm not gonna keep the same energy with.
Niggas love to shit on KD while he only got 2 rings. When every time he gets close, the niggas get hurt. Like
stop changing the narrative on Kevin Durant. Stop it.
What
I think.
You know why Kevin Durant did shit. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that Westbrook ever got hurt. It's the fact that when you had a healthy Westbrook and you were up 3-1, hold on. It's because when you had Westbrook and you were up 3-1, you blew it. And then when you had a chance to say, let's run it back, get our win back, you go and join the niggas that beat you. And then you win 2 rings with them. You don't feel appreciated enough. You got your beats with Draymond, whatever. You leave. And you still ain't reclaimed them same heights.
And every time, look, again.
And you picked your partner. And you went and picked the niggas you wanted to play with. And you still ain't got back.
Your coaches,
and the
all
niggas
of it.
got hurt. And then, but we say it's Kevin Durant's fault. Because, the niggas got hurt. You forget the nigga almost went to the finals of a toe. The big toe hurt him.
Who told this nigga to pick James Harden and Kyrie Irving as his wingman?
Listen, I want to be clear about this. I want to be clear about this real quick. Hold on, let me be clear about this real quick. In no way, shape, or form or fashion am I comparing Kevin Durant and Joker. So I don't even know why this conversation's even being had. Because I don't compare them in like that. That's weird. Like, why am I comparing to Kevin Durant is clearly a better basketball player than Nikola Jokic. Like, right?
No, I'm not comparing.
100%.
I'm not even comparing.
Are we sure he's not just a better scorer?
No, he's a better player. I'm not even getting that conversation.
Is he a better rebounder?
Try. What I'm saying is,
Is he a better facilitator? Has he made players better around him than Jokic has made the players around him?
Michael Jordan ain't a better passer or rebounder than Magic Johnson, but he's a better player, nigga. I ain't trying to hear this.
Well, because he was a better defender. He was leaps and bounds a better defender. He was leaps and bounds a better defender than Magic.
Scottie Pippen is a better defender, passer, and rebounder than Michael Jordan. Give me one, nigga.
Let me be clear about something.
We not doing
even this. With all of the information that you have today. If you were starting a team anywhere in the universe and you had a choice to start it with those two, you're picking Kevin Durant. Stop.
I honestly do not know. I'm being dead serious. I do not know right now.
Well,
you saying that because we on live.
I'm being like not even jokey, just being objective. I've seen Jokic elevate players at a greater height while also being the best player, while also filling the stat sheet in a way that's not even coming off as slightly like I'm doing this to just stuff the scoreboard.
See, I think I've watched. This is what I think people forget. I think people forget all of those deep playoff runs where Kevin Durant was averaging 32, 8, and 7. I think people forget the Golden State runs in 2017 to 2018 where he was averaging 31, 9, and 8. Where he had playoff performances where he was 34, 9, and 7. Kevin Durant exponentially made the Warriors a better team while he was the best player on the team, and it wasn't even debatable. So we can quarrel with those things back and forth, but at the end of the day, even if you say you're unsure, which means that there's some equality between those two players.
For sure.
One of them is clearly more accomplished than the other by a lot too.
By a lot.
Once you start to factor in those Olympic medals, it's by a lot.
And that's not fair, man. This nigga's from like Yugoslavia or something. My nigga, you can't do that. You can't put some
there's an argument.
Hey,
2 to 3.
Get my nigga dual citizenship.
I give my nigga dual citizenship.
Run it back, nigga. Nah, nigga, that's cold. This nigga said to the Olympic gold. Oh, fuck yeah. It's not even close to doing that.
And on top of that, the scoring titles, bro, Kevin Durant is more accomplished than Joker, and it ain't even close.
He's one of the most mercurial scorers we've ever seen. I'm just saying, the totality of a basketball player, I'm not just going to jump out the window and say automatically, especially when we've seen Jokic make so many players better around him. And we've technically never seen that from Kevin Durant. We've never seen that from Kevin Durant. You want me to give you credit for taking the 73-9 Warriors to 2 titles? I can't do that. Okay, I can't do that.
How about this? They don't win a title. They don't win one of those titles without him.
That's facts.
My nigga, they were a title-winning team before him. They were a title-winning team after them.
They don't win it without.
He said that like he wasn't shit. Ken said that like he wasn't shit.
No, but what I'm saying is, if my nigga, I can't act like he came there and the whole roster and franchise was never the same because Kevin Durant came there and altered their fate. You know, like they won 73-9 off a title win, bro.
If KD don't show up, you looking at Steph different because he don't got those 4 rings.
I'm looking at Steph about the same, honestly. I feel like Steph gets looked at the same way. No, I'm saying like niggas because hold on, time out. Okay, time out. So is Steph Curry a top 10 all-time player?
No.
Then you're looking at him about the same way you would if he had 2 rings. No. I think you are. Because there's a lot of names you aren't going to put Steph Curry over. And the nigga got 4 rings.
Right now, I have Steph around 12 to 15. If he only has 2 rings, if he only has 2 rings, I'm probably going to put him like 25.
Can you put him 25 if he has 2 rings and he's the greatest shooter of all time with that gravity of how he changed the game? Yeah. Does he have to be 25?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's
because this is the reason why. Because you have to put him like on the defensive end, he's like a 2 out of 10. So he had like I'm just being real, nigga. I'm just being real.
I'm not arguing with you.
Curry has to run up the hardware.
There's 2 sides to this game. Like when you talk about KD, KD's an elite defender. Through his whole career, an elite defender. Niggas don't get
not his whole career. That's not his whole career, but he did develop
his whole career. Not his whole career. He did develop into that. Yeah. His first 4 or 5 years was shaky.
Yeah, he wasn't the elite.
I'm not talking about all the career. Hold on, I'm not talking about 75 pounds skinny.
My nigga, you said his whole career. You gotta specify. You can't say that.
When he became a man, you couldn't say anything bad about it. He was an elite defender.
Are you saying that it takes time for players to develop certain aspects of that game and become the full pro that they're able to be?
Absolutely.
Give Bronny James some time. I'll be right back, yo.
I never doubted that. No, so try it. So we'll keep it going. What my only comparison to those 2 is, you see how soon like we're saying Joker gets a pass because niggas got hurt, which I understand. I'm not oblivious to niggas' situation. What I didn't like is the moment I bring KD up, his team in Brooklyn got hurt, and Cam go, well, he chose them. Like it's his fault they got hurt. Nigga, no, you keep that same energy. Nigga. He chose them like he knew they was gonna get hurt. Nigga.
Listen, my only quarrel with Kevin Durant, and you know what it is the fact that he didn't. No. Yeah. It's simple. It's simple. If Kevin Durant stayed in Golden State, he would be where he's supposed to be. But because he didn't chase the hardware, he's not where he's supposed to be.
Really gonna put it though.
If Kevin, okay, I'll paint the picture, right? Right now, Kevin Durant is a 1-time MVP, a 2-time champion, 2-time finals MVP. He has about, I want to say, 2 or 3 scoring titles, and he also is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, right?
Olympic history.
Yeah, and he's an all-time scorer in Olympic history, right? To me, that warrants Kevin Durant being a top 11 to 14 player. He's in the same place I put Steph Curry. However, if you say that Kevin Durant has 4 or 5 rings, he has 3 or 4 Finals MVPs, that makes him a top 10 player. That puts him in the Wilt category. That puts him probably 7 to 10. For real. Yeah, I would start to, at that point, I would start to grovel with whether or not he was better than Larry Bird or not.
Wait, so Kevin Durant has 4 scoring titles, right?
4? I think 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, okay.
That's by choice, nigga, because the nigga could have did that 9 straight years.
Is Wilt the highest ranked player? Is Wilt the highest ranked with 1 ring?
Wilt has 2, right?
He has 1.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. He's the only player in the top 10 with 1 ring.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who your top 10 is.
You don't put Wilt in your top 10?
He's the only nigga in anyone's top. What other nigga that's a consensus top 10 only has 1 ring? No one.
I don't think that exists. So that's why, because I heard some people trying to say that Jokic is top 10. I was like, you got to get another ring.
No, he's got to get another ring. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kevin Durant stays in Golden State. You look at Kevin Durant probably the same way you look at Wilt, the same way you look at probably Olajuwon, same way you look at those caliber of guys.
It's just Jokic is it's weird. Like, I think we kind of like overlook how casually he puts up these triple doubles. Like, there's no fanfare about it. Like, he's just casually he's leading the league in assists and rebounds, bro.
Cam,
that's not normal.
Cam, my issue with Jokic is my same issue with Steph Curry. I love everything that you do on the floor, but on the defensive end, you're a cone, my nigga. Like, he's terrible defensively. So how can I put him above, like, okay, how can you start to put him in any top 10s or how can I even put him against a nigga like David Robinson? Or how can I put him against, I certainly can't say he's better than Olajuwon. I certainly can't say he's better than Shaq. I certainly can't, like, there's so many guys, it's like, he doesn't play defense. So when you have guys that were, top 5 in voting at DPOY in their time, but was also able to put up fucking 25 and 10, 25 and 12. Well, I mean, they may not have been the passers that he was, but I'm sorry, I'm old school. I value defense over passing 100%.
I mean, we have a lot of D-bots and Sabonis passing the ball. If they
all right, now we being disrespectful.
No.
Now we being disrespectful. No, because you just said Vlade fucking Divac, my nigga.
Vlade was a hell of a passer. Don't disrespect Vlade like that. He could pass.
Are we mentioning Vlade in the same sentence as Jokic ever?
I am.
No, but hey, Vlade had to walk so Jokic could fly, though.
No.
That's for damn sure.
What I'm saying is, if you put Vlade and the Sabonis both had to enjoy their career with their back to the basket because that's where the game was played. If you put them at the top of the key where they can see no floor, their assist numbers are going to skyrocket up, my nigga. That's simple. And if you get to control the ball through them, they're going to their passing numbers are going to skyrocket up. Like,
that's a good point too.
When I'm talking about passing, I'm talking about strictly basketball. I can see more from the middle of the floor at the top of the key than I can from that block. I only got one half of the court to work with on the block, and I'm still in the lead passer.
That is another huge factor to Joker's success, right?
You gotta look at how they play.
I'm not taking anything away from him because he does what he does. Like, typically on this show, I'm the Joker defender, right? But I gotta say this: you have to factor in the liberty that he has that other centers didn't have. Like, Joker has the ability to grab the ball off the rim and just go with it. He has the ability to operate from the top of the key. He pretty much has the ability to operate from, or he has the agency, should I say, to operate from any place on the court, where a lot of centers, I would say, prior to 2015, just didn't have that fucking that agency. So who knows what somebody like a Vlade Divac, Arvydas Sabonis, even a Shaquille O'Neal, because that nigga did have a handle in the open court. Like, he could go, like, who the fuck was going to get in front of Shaquille O'Neal when he's going 100 miles an hour down the court?
Shaquille O'Neal got in front of Shaquille O'Neal. The only thing that stopped Shaq from being greater was Shaq.
No, but we
That's
talk
facts.
about the style of play.
The only center I will let you say that to, and it's not even because of how the game was played then. It's just the shape he was when he got here was Arvydas Sabonis. That's the only name I'll let you really get off like that.
Yeah.
Arvydas Sabonis was a super problem who had his best years overseas, and he just by the time he got here, he was just a little out of it.
The problem with Joker is when we have these all-time conversations, he's probably going to end up being the fifth best center.
Yeah, I put him about fifth or sixth.
And that's it because you look at it. If you look at the
odds. So we're saying Wilt, Russell, Shaq, Olajuwon. I don't think I'm putting too many niggas over him after
Kareem.
Oh, did I not say Kareem?
Kareem. No, you didn't say Kareem.
I apologize.
You got to start at the top. That's what happens if you don't start at the top. Go Kareem. Let's go. We can go Wilt. We can go Russell.
Wilt, yeah.
We can go Russell. We can go Shaquille O'Neal. We can go Hakeem Olajuwon. And we're probably going to say David Robinson. That's six.
I am not saying David Robinson. No.
Hey,
I love the Admiral. But no.
Same situation. Like I said earlier. If I got a choice, if we picking a nigga, I'm taking Admiral.
I'm taking Jokic, bro.
So Jokic. the guys to me that are in question with Joker are these guys. Moses. I gotta add in David. Yeah, so I'm gonna say David Robinson. I'm gonna say Moses Malone, and I'm gonna say Dwight Howard.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Dwight Howard. Yes, I am. Okay,
Howard.
so Pete.
He's the most dominant.
He's one of the most dominant defensive big men of all time. My nigga, he's a 4-time defensive player of the year. My nigga, everything Joker is on offense is what Dwight was on defense. My nigga, and Dwight was great at playing the pick and roll and hedging the offender or the offensive player. Like Dwight was one of them ones, bro, like as total complete game. He's going to give you 20 and 10, probably 2 to 4 blocks, and he's going to alter so many fucking shots that he's going to make it a lot easier for your perimeter defenders. So those are the guys to me that I'm like, he's in that lineup.
Look,
I'm not
from 7 to 10.
So I can't put Dwight there when he didn't even get a ring, bro.
Look,
That's true. Okay, I can accept that.
Dwight got a ring?
Oh, no, he did.
Shut your ass up. No, stop it. Stop it right now. That's like saying Mitch Richmond got a ring.
Get a ring.
Stop it. Don't point at the camera. That's like saying Mitch Richmond got a ring, nigga. We don't do that.
Dwight did get a ring, nigga. He did. He did get a ring.
Him and Mitch.
Don't give him that group project ring and try to say he got a ring like Jokic did.
Here's the difference. He took his team to the finals. So it ain't you can't play with him like that. He took his team. Niggas don't just take their team to the finals. He took his team to the finals.
Yeah, I know, because Jokic took his team to the finals and won it.
We're not taking that from him. But what we're saying is you can't discount what Dwight did. And I'm gonna go back to the Admiral because I think you need to understand the style of play. So the Admiral, if you look at his numbers, and this is when he averaged 90 points a game, my nigga, he averaged 20 for his prime. He's averaged 27 and 12, and 4 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals, my nigga. And this is the time he's going slow.
Yeah, this is the problem.
If you put David Robinson in today's game,
yeah, he's fucking good. And this is the crazy part with David Robinson, right? Because like I feel like him, maybe even Patrick Ewing, a couple of the guys that had really good face-up game. Today, if you allow David Robinson to face up from 20 feet out, as athletic as he was, it was going to be a fucking problem for a lot of people. And he was 7'1", like a legit 7'1".
He was a big
yeah. And when I say his prime, I'm not taking a couple seasons. We're talking about this nigga averaged 4 blocks a game over 557 games. It ain't a small prime. This ain't a small sample size of what I'm calling his prime.
Man, that's like 6 seasons, bro.
I know, but that's also a style of play situation. Everything was way more condensed.
But what I'm saying is, if you give David Robinson a situation where you can't touch him, he gets to play faster, he gets to face up more. His numbers are going to be crazy. He's ideal for today.
And he gets 5 more touches a game because there's more possessions.
6. Because he don't have to run the ball through A.V. Johnson, nigga. He gets to take it and do what he wants to do at that time.
He's still not putting up the production as far as assists and making his teammates better as Jokic is, in my opinion.
Maybe not.
You're right.
And
he
might
not get 10 assists, but he'll get 35 and 15 on that bitch.
I also watched him get cooked by my GOAT center, which is Hakeem.
Look, again.
Well, everybody got cooked by Hakeem, nigga.
Just like everybody gets cooked by Jokic now. It's the same shit.
Here's the difference. David
Wemby be struggling to stop Jokic. That's the biggest freak we've ever seen in the league.
That six that we named, that me and Tri named that six, they all gonna cook each other. And they all gonna cook each other in their primes. You put Jokic in that, hey look, Jokic might.
You thinking Jokic ain't cooking any of them niggas? Are you crazy?
Can I finish? I said Jokic is gonna get his, but when he gotta play defense versus, it's gonna look different versus all of them. He's gonna look. You're gonna like, yeah, you're putting them numbers up. But you're really getting your ass.
I'll put it to you like this.
If they all cooking each other, why you gonna say that?
I'll put it to you like this. Jokic, nobody in the top 6 could stop Jokic, and they have great games against him. But everyone in the top 6 would have a career game against Jokic.
They better double.
Except Russell. I think
Russell
gets exposed more. I think Russell gets exposed against most centers in this generation, bro.
I think
it was like 6.
Man, listen, man, niggas got to put respect on Russell. I'm so tired of niggas disrespecting
He's the greatest winner of all time, but I'm sorry, bro. He wasn't like
niggas don't understand how he innovated the game, bro. Bill Russell was the first stretch big, bro. Bill Russell was the first big that could come out and defend fucking wings. He completely changed the way defensive schemes are. He's the reason why the majority of defensive schemes today are the way that they are. In fact, Bill Russell's the blueprint for the way that the game is played today in 2020. Niggas got to stop putting disrespect on his name. The nigga also, a lot of his stats ain't even complete. The nigga was playing before they registered rebounds, before they registered blocks, before they registered steals. Like, come on, my nigga. And the nigga won. He went out there and he won. And niggas act like he wasn't an individual player. He won 5 MVPs. 5.
Yeah. The nigga averaged.
So he was on the most stacked team, arguably in history.
The nigga averaged 23 rebounds.
4 teams.
Yeah, and also, if you do the numbers on the Celtics, when Bill Russell wasn't playing, they were a sub 500 team every time he wasn't on the court. So, and that was with a stacked team. That's with Havlicek and all these other niggas. That team was stacked. They were sub 500 when he wasn't playing.
Might average 5. They didn't check blocks back then. He might average 5 or 6 blocks a game.
Well, that's also the one thing that's tricky about that is there was also no goaltending then. So you got to be tricky. The block thing is tricky.
That's fine. That's fine.
There was no goaltending.
That's fine. I guarantee at least 2 of them a game were legit.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying he wasn't getting no blocks. I'm not saying like the nigga was ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that at all.
And I'm gonna say some niggas ain't gonna like. I'm not sure.
Just now?
Listen. I'm not.
You about to start saying that now?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest.
Now.
I'm not sure the Jokic. And let me finish like my playing cam because I know you're gonna jump out the building as soon as I say 3 words.
9/11.
Look, nigga, you said you got the Twin Towers, nigga. You got the Pentagon. You can all play, nigga, all of them. Nigga. Look, hey, that's fucked up. Now let me jump out the building.
Yo, y'all
New York hat on. New York hat on. You said
you're on YouTube, right? You know you're on YouTube right now, right? That's crazy.
Oh, clip it.
Hey, either one of y'all getting the controversy in the future, bro. They gonna flip this shit up on y'all niggas.
Crazy. But no, hear me out. I'm gonna do a dramatic pause so you don't jump in. I'm not sure Joker cooks those top 6, and I tell you why. He gonna be in foul trouble. He's gonna be in foul trouble versus that 6. He's gonna be in foul trouble, nigga. He's gonna be in foul trouble. If he has to guard Shaq for 35 minutes, he's gonna be in foul trouble. And the reason
let's be honest, who's guarding Shaq for 35 minutes and not like if he has
to guard Olajuwon, he's gonna be in foul trouble. If he has to guard any of those niggas in that top 6, the only one I give you credit for is the Bill Russell because he wasn't so aggressive offensively. But the nigga, when he wanted to go, he can get 50.
I think that goes both ways, bro. I don't think you niggas be having trouble not fouling Jokic now. I don't see why it'd be any different.
Because these are all the niggas we mentioned.
And he has a bad whistle. Jokic be leaving the game looking like he was in a Rambo film, cuts all over his arms and shit. Jokic be getting fucked up every night.
And I tell you this, he better hope they playing him in that 90s era where he can foul these niggas and get away with it.
Oh well, let's be real. I don't think Jokic is gonna have a problem with that. Jokic ain't no bitch. So
that's what he's not. That's what he's not.
I'm not saying he's a bitch. What I'm saying is the game is called different.
Oh, for sure.
You play today? Oh, he's getting fouled out.
Well, in the 90s, I think it actually suits his style more of the way he plays down low, honestly.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
But he got to guard them niggas down low, though.
He got to guard them niggas down low, too.
Yeah. But he'll be able to get away with more physically in the 90s than he would now.
Here's the difference between them and I hate to say this. Here's the difference. All those guys had to guard real centers and had to play both ends of the floor, which tires you out, which doesn't give you the freedom to be able to just play offense. Joker's in a situation where there ain't no real centers in the league where he gets to pick and choose what he wants to do on that defensive end. And back then, you're not gonna be able to cook a nigga. Like I can say that Shaquille O'Neal and Elijah were gonna cook each other because I seen them do it to each other. I can't. Jokic never had to go against Elijah on the end for 40 minutes and had to guard a nigga like Elijah on 40 and play offense. Nigga, that can pull on everybody.
I think we're once again. I think the pace of play though needs to come into play. He's not having to work as hard pace of play wise if we're talking about that. You know
all right, let's get to these other games. Let's get to these other games. Let's get to these other games.
No, one more second. Let me. I agree with you, but here's the difference. They ran the offense through the center down low, so he would have had to play defense the whole game.
That's fine, but it's still slower. The game is slowed down. Everything's condensed. He ain't got to run up and down. He's doing this shit in Denver. He's not doing this shit at low altitude. He's doing this shit at high altitude.
I would love to take you to a gym and we just play a post game, and I'll show you how physical it can be.
Nigga, what do you think I had to do my whole fucking life? You think they had my chubby ass at the perimeter? Nigga, I had to body up niggas were bigger than me.
If you never left a game with your lumbar spine hurting, you ain't really played in the post.
Pause.
I'll beat the shit out of you.
Pause. But yeah, no, definitely. No, I played the. Yeah, I was a lunch pail player, bro. I wasn't out here being flashy. I had to go fight niggas in the paint. That was my whole game, bro.
Well, you should know that it takes a toll to play.
It's not a fun thing to do. But I also know I'm also not 7 feet tall and built that big, so I'm not having There's more wear and tear on me than that nigga.
All right, Lakers versus Rockets.
Oh, nigga, we just get to this. The Rockets, nigga.
Yeah, because we went off on the Jokic Ted. You know, every time Joker gets brought up.
The Rockets, nigga.
You know, I'm starting to think Randall just don't like foreign people.
Hey, start the live back up on Instagram. It just went out.
Is this off?
Yeah. It's been an hour, so that makes sense. You think the Rockets?
Okay.
I wanted to make sure when I saw it.
Mm-hmm. So you got the Rockets, Randall. You picking them?
Yeah, nigga, Lakers is done. Nigga, you can't play.
So you don't think Jokic is or not Jokic? You don't think Doncic is back soon enough?
Man, we can't play 4 white boys and expect to win.
Bro, but the Rockets' offense is so bad. It's so bad.
Okay.
Are you sure? That's how bad the Rockets' offense is. It's bad.
Again, a teammate of Kevin Durant get hurt. Fucking the point guard they need gets fucking hurt.
That's what I was gonna say. Can you win? I'm not blaming Kevin Durant for any of the Rockets shit. Let me make that very clear. I don't blame Kevin Durant for the Rockets. The way that team is constructed,
he gets hurt immediately.
I think they expected Amen to take a bigger leap so that it wouldn't maybe hurt as much.
They need a point guard, and my problem with the Rockets was Jared McCain ended up going to
the Thunder. The rich get richer.
Why are you not in that race for him?
Is he a true point guard though?
Yeah, he's a point guard enough for them, nigga.
I feel like they have kind of like he's not a facilitator. You need somebody who can help Kevin get some easier shots. I don't think Jared McCain does that. You need another nigga who can bring the ball up. Well, they also just need another nigga who can shoot a competent 3. They relying on Tari Eason too much.
Jared McCain claim.
No, you're right on that point. But as far as a true point guard, he's not.
I think Jared's a true point guard in the sense that he's more of a setup point guard than he is a get downhill facilitate point guard.
Yeah,
I think he's more of that Brandon Terrell Brandon. Remember him? Terrell Brandon. He's more that kind of
Wolves.
These point guards today who's trying to score 30.
So how many games
you got it.
All right, I got the Lakers, man. I got a weird feeling about this series. I don't believe in Houston's offense. I think their offense is too up and down, and I really like the way that LeBron's been playing the last 4 to 5 games. I'm not a huge LeBron guy. Everybody in WorstTake knows that, but I got to call a spade, and even at 41 years old, this guy is playing a really balanced, super efficient game. He's got the guys around him running really well, and they're playing really cohesive right now. I think that the whole goal for that team, or the inspiration for the team, is just to get Luka and Austin back on the team so that they can have a fucking shot in the second round, or at least, be able to compete. And so I think Braun wants to, go out there and flex muscle one more time, that he was able to do some Superman Herculean shit in the playoffs. And I think that they may be able to pull it off. It's going to have to be a long series for it to happen, but I got the Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 6.
I don't want a J. Cole apology after they get their ass whooped.
Lakers in 6.
Well, first of all, nigga, I would never diss a nigga and take it back. So I would never do that. You talking to the wrong nigga. I'm too dark for all that shit.
I'm dissing the niggas and dissing them again.
Colorism.
Yeah, absolutely.
Colorism again.
Hey,
no, I think it's gonna be
shout
like,
out to my nigga Mickey. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I think it's gonna be like 2-2, and then Luka or Reeves are coming back, and they're gonna take it in 6.
Yeah, I got the Lakers taking this. All right, Knicks and Hawks.
Knicks in 5.
I got the Knicks, but I got them in 6. I think the Hawks are one of those teams like the Portland Trailblazers, that they're young and they're really just excited to be there. And they had a season where they outperformed what they probably were expecting, because their young star, what's his name, JJ, whatever, he's been playing extremely well. So yeah. So I don't think there's just going to be a road, a walk in the park for the Knicks as well. The Knicks have been struggling a lot lately with cohesiveness. They've been struggling with actually their identity in regard to being a defensive team. I think that they've been giving up a lot more than they've, thought that they should, especially at this point in the season. And there's a lot of question marks in New York right now. So I don't know, man. I think it'll be New York in 6, but I think it's going to be a hard-fought series, a lot harder fought than people are going to think or give it credit to. Cavs and Raptors.
Cavs got to be real lucky they didn't have to run into the Hawks. So I would definitely say that. I think the Hawks might have beat them niggas. That's a better matchup for the Hawks. But yeah, I would say Cavs. That's gonna be the series I at least want to watch. I don't need to watch Scotty Barnes play basketball really ever, to be honest with you. I don't need to watch that. He's not. It's just like, he's cool. He cool. I don't need to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, what is there to watch? It's not an aesthetically pleasing game. I think I respect
No, it's not. It's not.
I respect it.
So this is another one of those series where you have one team that has been playing way below their expectations, and you have another team that's playing way above their expectations. The Raptors are having a way better season than they bargained for, because they have a couple young guys that are outperforming what they expected, and Scotty Barnes is playing well too. I love this series because you also have the X factor of James Harden. James Harden is a great player, but he has his history in the playoffs. And so, and also Donovan, and I don't give a fuck. And Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has his woes in the playoffs too. So hey, Donovan Mitchell has had woes in the first round before. So
yes.
So I am all eyes on Cleveland, because this could be one of those blunders that just happen to Cleveland. So
I would feel kind of bad for him if it did, but yeah, I think that it's first round. I think they're gonna ball and give niggas some imaginary hope. to be honest.
I mean, I hope so because I would like to see that team go far. I would like to see them get to maybe the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. Toronto
I like
technically
to see
has
that.
the dogs to guard them, though. That's the thing.
They
Toronto can
do.
actually
No, they
probably
do.
guard them pretty well.
Yeah, it's a good matchup. It's a good matchup. They could look, man. Cleveland could fuck
It's
around and
gonna
go
be
out there.
they're gonna go crazy on NBA TV.
For sure, they could fuck around and go out there and gamble that series.
You didn't catch what he said, nigga. This nigga said.
No, what'd you say?
This nigga said NBA TV. This nigga's out of line.
They're gonna go crazy on NBA TV. They will put them on. They will put them on True TV if this was the fucking if this was college. If this is the college series, nigga, them niggas would be on True TV.
Yo, check out the Cavs versus the Raptors on Tubi.
Yes, 1 p.m. start.
Niggas gonna be on the app. Nigga, that's crazy.
Tune in on the
Zeus
app
Network
for free.
That's
no
crazy.
Subscription needed. Just tune in, please.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, you can catch the Cavs versus the Raptors on the Smack app on URL TV.
On caffeine.
This nigga
Hey, yo, tap in.
Nigga said they gonna be on YouTube, nigga. Like
We got Hitman and Lux is the opening act.
nigga said they gonna be on podcast YouTube. Nigga.
Why they got Al Capone's logo on the court? When that happened?
Yeah. Exclusive vodkas there.
So they shooting that shit out of cannons. They got exclusive vodkas.
Oh, that's fucking ignorant. That's super ignorant.
This nigga, I'm
That's super ignorant. All right, so on a different note, it's the anniversary of Kobe's 60-point farewell game. So what do you remember from that day, and what was your favorite moment from that night?
shit. I remember the whole day.
All right, y'all niggas don't cry all at once.
Well, no, I didn't. I'm letting the Laker fan go first. That's respectful, right?
No, I'm saying
We appreciate it.
Yeah, I remember all the social media posts going out from all the fans. That was crazy. I remember my first visual of the court was from my mom or my sister. They texted me because they went to the game. I should have went. I called 2 days too late to my plug to get the ticket. And then I went at the 8:24 in the court. I remember that, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be different. Because nigga, not only get the Lakers on the court, it got an 8 and 24, and I just remember everybody just like paying homage to him. Like the social media posts all day was Kobe. Like nigga, that was the algorithm. They say like Beyonce breaks the internet. That nigga broke the internet because there was nothing like Kobe posts from every source.
Yeah.
That's all. I remember just love that. I felt like finally these niggas appreciate this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they appreciate who I've always seen as a basketball player.
Yeah. All right, Ken, go ahead, man.
I mean, y'all know this, or maybe you don't. Kobe is my all-time favorite player. My personal favorite player is Kobe. So,
Nigga, he would never accept that as a Clipper fan, bro.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You see the phone background? Always on the phone background is Kobe. You
Take that shit down, nigga. Take
I'm a
that
basketball
shit down, nigga.
fan, nigga. Kobe was.
Next time I see you, nigga, next time I see you, nigga, I need a fade, nigga, for that, nigga, because I don't like that. As a Clipper fan,
you gonna catch a fresh baldy then, nigga. What I remember the most is literally maybe 20 to 30 minutes before he announced that retirement. My homie, who is a Laker fan, he hit me. He was like, "Yo, I'm thinking about getting tickets to the last home game for the Lakers." And I was like, "Oh yeah, let me know if you do. I'll slide you the money for it." He's like, "Bet, I'm about to take a nap. Just wait to see which other homies hit me back, and then I'm gonna let you know we'll get the tickets." And within about 20 to 30 minutes of that, Kobe announced his retirement. I was like, yo, hello, pick up the phone, nigga. It was too late. The tickets skyrocketed, niggas. All supposed to be there. Ended up going to a Dodger game that same day. And I just remember being at the right field pavilion, and everybody, you've been to the Dodger Stadium, so you know they have the pavilion and they have the TVs at the bar. Everybody gets their micheladas and shit. Shout out to all the, all the tortas that be up there. And it was just us watching that game on those TVs, and then like kind of looking over, seeing what's going on with the Dodgers, and then going back and watching the game and just watching them go crazy and get that 60 points.
You know it was crazy when the Golden State Warriors was about to break the record. Not David Stern, the commissioner, Adam Silver, and Jay-Z was at the Laker game.
Yeah.
These niggas gonna break the Bulls record. And they said, fuck that game. We go to LA to see a team that won 27 games.
And Jordan told him it don't mean a thing without the ring. That's what the commissioner said, basically. Yeah, get your little 73-9 or whatever. Go ahead. Kobe retired.
Yeah, I remember that day. I just remember feeling anxious and nervous. It was a weird thing. It was kind of like, damn, for the last 20 years, I've seen this number 8 and 24 playing on this court. And what the fuck is next year going to look like? This is going to look crazy. Like the idea of not hearing, from Lower Marion, like that's just weird. And then I remember, watching the beginning of the game and just being like, damn, this nigga is about to smoke this game. He's not making shit. He looks nervous. He's out of rhythm. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, what the fuck? And then soon later in the second quarter, he started to catch fire. And it was just, it was a regular Kobe fucking magical moment, man. That guy was a wizard at putting together moments that people will fucking remember forever. And that obviously was one of them. And I think my favorite moment of the night was the Mamba out. You know what I mean? Just real short, real sweet. And then the T-shirts dropped right after. I said, my nigga's on his market and shit. I respect it.
Yeah.
Well, he had the body armor. He had said, fuck that NBA towel. What y'all gonna do? Find me my last game. The nigga was drinking. He had the body armor.
Body armor.
Mm-hmm. He was using no Gatorade shit. He was like, what y'all gonna do to me?
Body armor is delicious. Body armor is delicious, by the way. If y'all don't fuck with body armor.
It is bomb. No, it is bomb. It is bomb. No, it is bomb.
I feel you on that try because like I think about it, I'm like, yeah, like you got to remember Kobe got drafted. I was like 6 years old. So like through my whole life, Kobe has been within the orbit of me watching basketball.
Yeah, for sure. It was weird I remember even watching game 1 of the next season. And it was like, this shit feels way different. Like this doesn't feel right at all. Like that 2-4 now running out there, that shit felt super weird. So all right, my bad.
I feel bad for Bron because Kobe made it really hard for Bron to be in the fans in Laker Nation. Because at the end of the day, we seen two people grow up. We seen Magic and we seen Kobe grow up as Laker fans, and they belong to us. And Bron coming in kind of, almost like a hired gun. I think that if Kobe would have been around long enough, he could have helped him navigate some of the decisions, some of the things he did. He could have helped him because they were friends. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would have been like when I'm gonna just do a quick wrestling reference. When Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble and they tried to have The Rock come out and help him and hold his hand up, the crowd still booed. Like I don't think the crowd like Kobe was defending Braun on Twitter while he was still alive, and niggas did not give a fuck. So I don't think it would have mattered.
You're right, but here's the thing: as a person who doesn't care for Braun on the court, when Kobe showed up to the game, and I think Kobe would have done more of that, especially with GG, and embraced Braun more publicly. I think then Laker fans would have accepted. He was never going to be a Laker, but we would have accepted him a little bit more as a Laker if we see Kobe do more embracing of him physically in person.
I see it a little differently. I think the reason why people hate on Braun now is because, for one, anybody that's been at the top for too long, you're just going to get hated. It's just what it is. And also, what happened with Kobe exacerbated whatever disdain people had for Braun already because of, the tragic situation. But I think when it's all said and done and Braun hangs it up, I think Laker Nation's going to come around on Braun. I think they're going to love Braun similar to the way that they love
him. They'll respect
him. So let me land. I think they're going to love Braun the same way they love like a Lamar Odom or somebody like that spent like a short stint with us. I don't think
he was on crack. They are not going. They gonna love Lamar way more because Lamar came into his own really on the Lakers.
Stephen A.
So
is
it
the
was different.
wildest nigga ever for saying that. By the way, that's the
Yeah,
wildest shit I've
Lamar
ever
came
heard.
into his own on the Lakers as far as the player he was, the
I
six
hear
man.
what you're
Like,
trying to say, and I'm not talking about hating on Bron. I'm saying seeing him as family, because the Lakers fans and the organization is more family than it is anything. Like, one thing that brings us all together, whether it's the SAs, the Crips, the Bloods, they all fuck with the Lakers, and when they all at Staples Centers, you don't see that pop off like that. It's like we all wearing Laker jerseys. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's different in that sense. I don't think they hated on. I'm not talking about people hate on Brown, but I'm not talking about in that sense. I'm just saying accept him as a true Laker. I think the Laker fans accepted Lamar as a true Laker because at the end of the day, Laker fans is as Hollywood as LA is, we see fake shit too. We can see when you're genuine. Lamar gave us his all, and he was genuine about who he was, and I think that's what helps people embrace Lamar as Laker fans. You know what I'm saying? Because we when Lamar almost remember when he almost got traded, the nigga had a breakdown. Niggas really felt that about for Lamar because he was like, "Oh, you really you love us like that." You know what I'm saying? And I get it; it was probably just a city, but I think that situation's different. I think LeBron is, when it comes to the list of Lakers, he like number 11, 12. As far as
so, what you feel like? He's in the AC Green category, or
AC
what are you saying here?
Green's more of a Laker than he is.
I'm talking about being loved, though.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. When I say
LeBron's never gonna get that love anywhere else but Cleveland. That's the only place he's gonna get that kind of love.
It's too much.
He may not even get it there.
It's too.
No, if he goes back for his last season and goes to Cleveland, my God, nigga, it's gonna be a whole other situation.
I got one for you. Niggas don't understand this. Laker fans accept AD more than they accept LeBron because remember when he hit the shot, the nigga yelled Kobe. He was like, "Oh, you fuck with us." When he yelled Kobe in the playoffs, that kind of shit was like, "Oh, nigga, okay." Like, you got to look at.
I don't know about that, nigga. I don't know.
That's a little bit of a reach. It's a little bit of a reach.
That's a reach.
What I'm saying is he's in that category of players,
bro. Because I guarantee if LeBron had done that, they'd have called him a panderer who's just trying to lay him on as much as he can.
He has a history of doing it. That's the only reason. He doesn't have a history. AD don't have a history
of what?
Of trying to create a narrative. That's why. It's kind of like when KG won the title. And he fucked up the Impossible is Everything Adidas line. Like, that was orchestrated, and everybody was like, nigga, that was orchestrated, nigga. Nobody believed that shit the way you yelled for no reason. No one felt that shit. We was like, okay, you're doing marketing. Like,
you know what's crazy? I never even thought about the fact that was the tagline at the time. I just thought KG a psychopath. I thought he was
no. That was but when Mike jumps up and starts doing this. You feel that because you feel that way. He's just embracing it like, nigga, that's 6.
Yeah, no, Mike was the corniest, dopest celebrator ever. Like, when Mike celebrated, it felt like he celebrated appropriately for his age every time.
Every time.
I want to be clear about something. Mike never celebrated. Mike gloated. There's a difference. There's a way bigger. I think no, nigga.
That nigga was
pumping the 6 and the 5 and the 3 in niggas' faces and pumping up and jumping on the shit and letting the crowd yell. Nigga, Mike started all that shit, bro. Yeah, and he was that nigga. That's the. I look at that the same as I look at Dion's dance, nigga. That shit is gloating. That shit is not fucking. That's not celebrating, my nigga, at all.
Okay.
There's a difference, though. It's still genuine. That's just who Mike is.
Oh yeah,
that was literally just Mike.
Like, nigga, we all get mad at niggas for gloating, but we don't get mad at Prime because we like that's just who Prime. That's really who Prime is. Yeah. Like. Niggas, I think niggas just accept authenticity when you're authentic. I just think that's what it is. And Bron's never.
No, for sure. No, he's never. No, he's felt a lot like Jason Tatum.
Man.
Only thing authentic about Bron he came up with was his celebration. Because who the fuck just comes up with there's nobody who thought to do that.
We can't. Even that, it was like this nigga did
closer?
this so we can have something to get talked about. Like it was.
But
like,
if it was whack, niggas
the
wouldn't.
hands down shit.
If it was whack, niggas wouldn't do it. Niggas do that everywhere. I just went
I
bowling
like
the
that
other day.
shit.
Nigga hit a strike and did that shit. Like niggas do that shit everywhere for no reason, bro. It don't matter. When
Yo,
Khalil
I
Mack
like
was
that
player of
shit.
the year, that's what he was doing when he got sacked. He was doing the fucking Braun move. So
I like
it
that
took
shit.
off.
I seen kids throw the powder and all that shit. I seen kids do all that type. I like that shit. That's part of the
Braun
game.
shit.
I love shit like that. All right, so Ozzie Fudd drafted number 1 by the Dallas Wings. Good pickup for them. Good number 1 pick.
Yes.
Woo! I don't know about that one, Coach. I don't know if I like that move. I don't know.
Okay, why not?
I mean, there's a couple good bigs in this draft that I think would have probably made a better move than getting another guard, but maybe I'm tweaking. You think I'm wrong in that?
I mean, I don't think there's a right answer. I think the girl from Spain,
From
what's
Spain,
her,
yeah.
or,
Awa
yeah.
Fame or something like that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for that name.
I thought you had 3 players at the top of this draft board that brought 3 different skill sets to the table, and you couldn't really go wrong with either one of them. It just depends on what you want to do. One thing about Ozzy is she shoots that bitch. She can shoot that bitch.
For sure.
Like man, she gonna fill it up just by she has the most perfect form you can ever fucking see in hoop. She's a sharpshooter. I think she's a little better off the dribble than people give her credit for. So I mean, there was no consensus this time, so you had a 3-headed monster, and I think they went with the pick that they know you can't replace.
She's probably on paper the safest, right?
And I think that's what it is too. That's where I was going. She's the safest pick. There's no juju in this draft.
Oh
No, I ain't going. All right, so the NCAA finally changed their rule that should be effective before football season. Players get 5 years to play 5, no exception. And also they only get 1 time to enter the transfer portal. That's good?
The rule. That's Donald Trump shit. That's Donald Trump executive order.
Oh, never mind. So I'll just stick to this. 5 years to play 5, no exceptions. Is this a good rule?
Yes.
So what you're saying is even if they have an injury, there's no exemptions. You got
ain't no more 7-year players coming out. You got 5 years to play 5 years. That is your, so if you redshirt, that's part of your 5.
I'd be lying if I said I care because I don't know how much that actually affects the quality of players going to the NFL that actually make an impact in the NFL.
Okay, so you're not a college guy, so that's why you're more worried about the product going to the next level than you are with the product.
So, well, I mean, ultimately, I feel like the cream's going to rise to the crop regardless, talent-wise. Am I wrong in thinking that? So even if you got a nigga who's been playing, like most of the niggas I see who's like, we've been playing, this guy's been in college for 7 years. It's like, they ain't really making that huge impact. There's only but a few Brandon Whedons every now and then, like to really be here forever and really change the way that the structure is going in college football. But please, you're a bigger college football guy than me, so correct me.
What if I told you Indiana was older than 2 NFL teams?
I'd say that's an indictment on the NFL system. That's what I would say. I know a lot of niggas on Indiana was old. There was a lot of 23, 24-year-olds on that team.
We don't need guys who've been out of high school 7 years coming to play in college sports. It's a kid's at the end of the day. Yes, they're getting paid, and yes, the niggas are bigger than most humans. Yes, but they're still kids in the sense that they're learning how to be adults and learn. We don't need niggas out here making this a career. I don't want college to turn into a career thing where every year you're trying to get another year because you're saying, well, I was hurt for 2 games or I got hurt. Like at the end of the day, accidents happen and injuries happen. I think there will be few exceptions. I think they're going to add to this and clean some things up with this rule. But ultimately, I think that a nigga 23 years old is old enough, as old as we need to be in college. Because even if you look at Michigan, it's a bunch of transfers that are older. You know, you're playing against 18, 19-year-olds and you're 24. That's a big fucking difference. You know, it affects the outcome of what college sports is. And as a college guy, you know, I think people get caught up with, well, I'm worried about the NFL. Well, if you're worried about the NFL, worry about the NFL. But don't fuck up the other game because you don't worry about that. Because this is a game that's separate from that. So that's why I love the idea. Niggas, you know, this is not a career thing anymore.
One more question on that. What is this Trump executive order? You can only transfer once.
Well, and I agree, and I actually agree with him on that. Like, I'll get to it. I actually agree with him on that. I think he has more important things to worry about. But hey, the executive order says you get one free transfer. I don't. First of all, it's
not free,
meaning you can transfer one time, you can be eligible right away without sitting out. I don't think it's going to stand up in court because there's already case law on books that gives exemptions to that. And I don't think he went far enough. I think it wasn't thought out. I think he heard some old people say it and he just signed the order like he does. But I do like the idea you get one free. No, I'm just being honest. I think you should get one free pass. You get to a situation you don't really like it, you get the fuck out of here. But I think if a coach gets fired or leaves, you should be able to leave at that point. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that extend to coaches? Because do these coaches get penalized if they leave?
But hold on, they actually do though. People don't, and people.
I'm asking.
Yeah, people draw this correlation like if a coach don't leave. Yeah, if a coach leaves, he got to pay like $10-15 million to the program that he left. So it is a penalty to leave. You can't just up and leave and be scot free. There's always some. Now the school that takes them typically takes over that payment. But there's still some compensation to that team, that program that comes back to them. So, they're not one thing. But if a coach leaves, I think kids aren't committing to programs like that. Yeah, you commit to certain programs, but you're committing to the coaches at that program at that time. If he or she takes off, yeah, I think you should be able to leave at that point. I don't give a fuck what your situation was if you transferred in before that free. No,
that I agree with. Yeah.
So
they are the coaches selling themselves as much as they're selling a program.
What Trump is doing is he's getting ahead of what everybody's already the NCAA is already going to try to put in place. He's trying to say because he's going to come back and say I say college football.
But that's smart because he knows how much the football means to a lot of Republican people. That's help his base.
It means a lot to his base. A lot to his base.
Control these niggers.
1,000.
Whoa, we're on YouTube.
You right? My bad, I forgot. Hey, you was out the mud with
Kobe's 81.
Whoa! As soon as that strike come, I'm gonna be texting Cam.
Yo, the diss track on the way. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm responding like Fab right away.
I'm going to take my melanin into question before they give the strike.
Over a G-Unit beat, too. Absolutely.
So put on some high tech and go crazy on me.
Absolutely. Bed for Mercy intro, nigga. Let's go. All right, Usher and Chris Brown announced a tour. Are you going? And if you are, who do you think will win in the verses?
Well, Chris Brown already said he don't want that smoke.
Well, that's just out of respect, but this is us talking here.
If they had a versus, Usher is washing that boy. If we talking catalog and the ability to perform together, I got Usher.
Excuse me?
Yeah. What? Just because Chris Brown got 5 triple discs like he E40 don't mean he got a catalog to deal with the hits that Usher gonna bring.
You said wash though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I don't like that word.
Out of 20, what do you think that number's gonna be?
Maybe 15-5.
Whoa.
Tell me right now, because it's not, if Usher couldn't perform and sing live, I would hear you.
No,
Usher's not a better performer than Chris Brown.
But he doesn't have to be a better performer because the music's gonna stand up too.
I think Usher,
both.
Is singer than Chris Brown though.
Usher's a 100% better singer than Chris Brown.
So if your nigga just
he ain't gonna go up there and do. He ain't gonna go up there and crunch and do a backflip.
I was gonna say it's not a backflip contest, nigga. It's who's catalog and the fact that he can do both. It's not like usually it's a couple of niggas where you go, this nigga don't have the catalog, but he can perform. He do both.
Nigga, it's you got served 3, nigga. That's what it is.
He not about to have a stage full of 45 dancers. They ain't doing it in a venue like that. He ain't gonna have ropes swinging his ass across the. No,
hey, nigga, you got to. All them niggas do that shit together and shit.
He gonna be at the Nokia Theater. They gonna be doing this shit at the Nokia.
They would do that shit at Dodger Stadium. Nigga.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
well, yeah, that's all other field. But no, but Usher has the ability. He performs just as well to me as far as like overall performance and connecting. Not just I got a great choreography set for you guys, and my background vocal is going to carry me through this while I do 45 moves.
Yeah.
Usher's he's just up there, and his catalog is just better. I just don't know the songs that you gonna play to couple with all the dancing. I love wall to wall. I just don't know what he's gonna play to fuck with Usher.
So the question. So am I going? Shit. Yeah, I'm going. I remember I went to the concert with Chris Brown and Trey Songz open for Usher. But so the full circle of this, but the niggas be doing a tour, headline together. That's pretty
dope. Headline is shit. Chris Brown and them boys is opening for Usher. Fuck you.
I was gonna say they still opening for Usher.
Changed.
and you want to know why? Because they know who the nigga is who's gonna have that real set at the end of the night.
I feel this way about it versus because I feel like Chris Brown has more songs. I think Usher has bigger records.
His catalog is better.
He has sustaining power. There's nothing that Chris can play when he plays Burn, Confessions, My Way, Nice and Slow. There's about 6 or 7 tracks that Chris really can't touch. And if he plays his biggest records versus them, he's gonna lose them. So he has to play this. And I believe that Usher wins. I don't know what's 15-5 though, nigga. That's crazy.
I need you to tell me what the song. Even if you think it's gonna be 10-10, tell me the 10 songs that you think that Usher.
I don't know. I think Usher wins. Like,
even if he do all this pop house shit, Usher got Oh My God. What's he gonna do when that goes?
Yeah, he got Oh My God. He got Love in His Club. He got. And don't let him get on the R. Kelly trip when he play Tame Girl, shit like that. Like, it's some shit that Chris just can't touch. Now, if they was going to 40. I think Chris.
If it was a war of attrition.
Now, if Chris is smart, if they had a versus, I think Chris do like the Locks did in theirs. They cheat a little bit, play like 3 songs at once. You know what I'm saying? When it's your time, throw a bunch of songs out there, so you can you just wear them down. Like, this nigga just played 3 songs. I'm about to play 1, right? You wear them down and perception can get to it, but I think Usher will win. I think it'd be convincingly. I don't think it'd be like
that Chris Brown catalog.
Yeah, I got Usher 12. I got Usher 12-8. I just think
12-8.
I like the washed word, but
13-7 at most.
12-8. I got 12.
You're getting closer to my number, Randall. You're getting closer to my number.
You know why? Yeah, you know why? Because I just named a bunch of songs off the top of my head. I'm like, oh, this could get.
I'm trying to tell you, this shit can get ugly.
I didn't say My Way. I was like, wait.
You didn't say My Way. You didn't say you don't have to call. Nigga, like, what are we talking about?
I need a girl, nigga. I'm like, ooh, nigga. I'm like, let me.
Come on, man.
12-13 wins from Usher. But Chris, but they went to 40. If it went to 40, it get ugly for Usher. It get ugly for Usher. Once he gets about 19, Chris is gonna start taking over. That run it. You like, oh shit.
Hey, that's a tough record. They run it, popping. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. These are tough records. But the problem is Usher was doing this before him with that same type of energy. He got the records to go right back at that.
It's like this. I tell people all the time. This reminds me of like when I used to coach. Right. Well, one year we went to the semifinals, and we probably should have went to the finals, but we played Mayfair. Now I talk to that coach all the time, and we always say, "Look, man, it was like we weren't gonna beat y'all because you guys are built just like us, but you're better at it. You're the better version of what we are. So yeah, you're probably gonna kick our ass, but it's gonna be fun to watch." So, Try. Where you going? Are you going?
Yeah, I did. I said Usher 12-8.
Are you going?
Were you going to the show?
Nah, I'm not going to that show.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to an Usher. I'm not watching these women who fight over these dudes. All respect to them. I'll just play their music at home. I don't need to see the show, to be honest. I don't need to see the show.
I'm gonna go, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being stance.
And when you really think about it, bro, like Usher, what he's like, there's probably like what he has My Way, he has 8701, he has Confessions, and he has Here I Stand, and then from there you can start to cherry pick songs off other albums.
I'm going.
I
Just
feel like that's the
go on that stage. I'm gonna grab by her braids. Sit your ass down. because think about it. If your girl get picked, you really can't be mad that she went. hey, you can't be mad that she went,
because
right?
you paid to take her.
Yeah, so you gotta be there for preventative measures, right? You sit your ass right back there.
All right. So let's get to hot takes because I like this one this week.
Yeah, I
so
do too. I like that.
You got to name the best member of each group and why. But this is not your favorite. This is not the necessarily the front nigga in the group. Just the best, whatever you categorize as the best member of each group. And we're gonna start with Boys to Men.
See, that's just disrespectful.
Sean was the best member of Boys to Men. It's Sean.
Who you got, Randall?
You gonna say Wanya, ain't you? You gonna say Wanya, ain't you?
I don't want to pick.
You got to, man.
Gun to my head, Sean.
I'm going Wanye. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Look at him. Look contrarian.
I'm going Wanye, man. Fuck y'all niggas. All right, the next group is Jodeci.
It's pretty easy to me. Casey.
If I'm being like unbiased, it's Devontae.
This is a good one. I ain't mad at that. This is super cool.
Yeah, he had so many hats he wore. I'm going with Devontae.
Yeah, I gotta go with Devontae. All right, next group, TLC.
Go ahead, Cam.
No, that's not even difficult, man. That's T-Boz.
Oh, I thought you go left eye. It's T-Boz.
You going T-Boz, Randall?
My heart is Left Eye because I like crazy women.
Because when you think about TLC sound, you think TLC sound, you think about T-Boz. Like more than any of them, you think about T-Boz. Like most of the choruses came from T-Boz. Those, you know what I'm saying? Not choruses.
And she wrote their biggest record.
Who? No, she didn't.
Did she write No Scrubs?
No, that was Candy. Candy wrote No Scrubs.
Candy wrote No Scrubs.
Yeah,
My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Yeah, Candy wrote No Scrubs, but T-Boz. I mean, not the chorus, but what is it? The bridge. All the bridges are T-Boz.
Yeah.
All the bridges are T-Boz for the most part. When you really think about it, you're like, oh, okay, it's T-Boz.
I gotta go with Left Eye, man. I'm going with Left Eye. I think even though she didn't contribute to the writing as much, she rapped and she sang on these records, and she also was real pivotal in their fashion and their approach and their presentation. She really pushed the fucking envelope for their group, and I think that shit was huge for them, especially early on. Like them wearing condoms over their eyes and shit like that. This shit was crazy.
You might be right.
It's literally between those two, to be honest.
It's like, between those two for sure.
My personal favorite.
I'm not mad at T-Boz.
Yeah, my personal favorite was Left Eye, but I give a nod to T-Boz.
Yeah, I'm not mad at T-Boz.
I'm gonna switch to Left Eye, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you why. I think if you take either one of them out the group, I think that
you got the soundboard working.
If you take either one of them out of the group, right? T-Boz they're still going to be a respectable group. I don't know if they're superstars without Left Eye. Left Eye makes
they're not. Left
Eye makes them superstars.
She's the edge, bro.
Yeah, you might be right there. Now that I'm really thinking about it, Left Eye might be the. She might be.
I'm not mad at that.
Hey, she's the Tupac of the digital underground.
Of Gumbo, she's the crab. I mean, the king crab, right? She like, yeah, nigga, you got to work a little harder to get to, but nigga, when it hit. She might be the crab. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? T-Boz.
Yeah, all right, Flowetry.
Marsha.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Marsha, huh? Yeah.
Marsha. I got Marsha.
Yeah.
All right, In Vogue.
Well, hold on. I gotta look at their names. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at them. I can get their names.
I was literally doing this. I was like, hold on.
Y'all niggas only listen to rap.
Nah, I just listened to "Hold On to Your Love" the other day
I'm
because I
just
love that
playing with
bass
you. I'm playing
line.
with you. I'm playing.
I love that record.
The idea of Cam riding around in his car with the do-rag on singing "Hold On" is crazy.
Nigga, I was in the whip. Dude, that shit go.
That is crazy work. That is crazy work with the windows down in Dino. Hold on.
Say I won't. Nigga, say I won't. You got to hold on. Hey, and I make sure the acapella intro got to be in there too, where they're doing "Who's Loving You." I got to make sure that play first, and then we get into the swing of that bitch. I feel like the default answer is Dawn, but I'm gonna go with Cindy. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Just because, I might be biased here.
Nigga, Terry.
Hold on, my bias might come out here. Hold on.
Who you got, nigga? Because you make this list, nigga.
I got Don Robinson.
I figured you was gonna say Dawn. You know what? Yeah, my bias is coming out because Cindy was in Juice, so I'm being very biased right now. I apologize. But
yeah, that's the reason why niggas fuck with Cindy, because she was in Juice.
I see this one coming.
All right, New Edition. Even the nigga laugh
because I think we all have like the general same answer here, right?
No, we don't.
I think no, we don't. We probably do not.
No, we don't. Hey, for the record, I just want to say this before we get started. We are all in agreement that New Edition is the greatest R&B group of all time, right? And it's not even.
They're better than the Jackson 5?
Yeah, because you look at we got Bad Bitch Vogue, we got.
You say yeah like that?
Listen, hold on, hear me out. We got Johnny Gill, we got Bobby Brown, we got Ralph, we got Bebe DeVoe, and Michael created Boyz II Men. Nigga, you don't get no better than that.
Actually, you do, because the Jackson 5 then gave us Michael Jackson.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. They gave us Michael.
That's it.
No.
Jermaine had a couple hits. Jermaine had a couple hits too.
Jermaine had a couple hits. Tito had a couple hits. We not gonna play like
Tito Jackson here right now.
Free T, baby.
Tito Jackson here right now,
nigga. My dad had a Tito Jackson vinyl, nigga. I may not remember the song, but he had one.
Hey, you're right. And guess what? Everybody I mentioned had a number one.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if Ralph had a number one. I don't know. I don't know if Sensitivity was number one. I don't think
it might have went number one on the contemporary urban.
I don't think. I'll look it up. It might have went number one on contemporary urban, but I don't think it went number one in Billboard 200. I also don't think Johnny Gill, My went number one either.
It didn't.
Yes, it did.
Rub You the Right Way probably went higher than My.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, I know Ronnie and Michael Bivins didn't have no number ones, not as solo artists. They might have did it with Poison. That might have been one.
Poison.
My hit number one, nigga.
On which chart? On which chart?
On Billboard.
On which chart?
Billboard what?
No, on which chart on Billboard?
Sensitivity went number one on the Billboard R&B chart.
Yeah, they're not giving credit for that.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me not be disrespectful, because Sensitivity went number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Look, it went number 4.
That's great.
But this nigga said number 1, didn't he?
Look,
he
did.
I'm just making sure I put respect on Ralph's name. That's all I'm doing.
Listen, I'm never going to disrespect.
Point, nigga.
Ralph was the light-skinned nigga that wasn't even light.
Look. You need a man with sensitivity.
The cool part was Ralph was the singer, and he had the worst album of all the solo stuff.
Yeah,
he did. Sure did.
I thought that nigga was gonna be in my head as a kid. I was like, Ralph ain't the coldest nigga out this group.
Respectfully, they're the greatest R&B group ever. Like, and you know how look, Michael Jackson coming up. The only thing I want to do for my birthday is Michael Jackson's movie. I'm the biggest Mike fan, but in hindsight, when I look at,
I'm worried about that movie. I'm so worried.
I'm gonna love it anyway. I'm not gonna let anybody ruin the movie for me, nigga. I'm gonna enjoy that motherfucker. Okay, nobody.
Well, you want me to spoil the ending?
Nope.
Hey, it's out. It's out.
No, I'm just fucking with you. How can I spoil the end of the movie? Nigga? We know that.
I was like, oh shit.
No, because they previewed it to certain place. I know you're in the industry. You might have got an invite.
Yeah.
Some shit.
No. Not to that one. Not to that one.
Oh, yeah.
We not in the industry like that.
He might know somebody who knows somebody who got it in. You know what I'm saying? That's
not that one. I wasn't getting.
Hey, that's just like a diggy party, nigga. I never got that famous.
Hey, Jermaine was out there at a concert that night.
Nigga never ring my phone and say, "Hey man, pull up, Mike is here." I never got that call.
Never got that one. Never got that one.
Right, so who y'all got is the most important?
Out of who? New Edition. Yeah, you never said.
Are we talking about for New Edition or in general?
Look, nigga, who's the most important New Edition, nigga?
In general, right? But not like for just the group.
That is the question, nigga. Answer the question.
It's Biv.
Yo.
If it's overall, it's Biv. If we talking about just for that group, it's Bobby.
Who you got, Randall? Yeah, nigga, yeah. Take that stanky Yankee off.
Like I think, like if we talking overall, obviously Biv, just like you talked about all these groups, he's the catalyst to two pretty major groups with Bell Biv DeVoe
for sure.
with Boys.
Bell Biv DeVoe is next, so hold that.
Oh well, the answer stays the same. My answer no change at that point.
Well, it's got if we're talking about New Edition, just New Edition.
Yeah.
New Edition.
Their biggest songs are Candy Girl, Cool It Down, Mr. Telephone Man, Can You Stand the Rain? And that's all Ralph.
No, Mr. Telephone Man is not all Ralph.
I'm saying
that hook is Bobby.
He's the lead in all of those.
You think of the hook of Telephone Man before you think of the verses, for sure. You think of that Bobby hook, for sure. That's what comes to mind with Telephone Man. Mr. Telephone Man.
Mr. Telephone Man.
You think of Bobby.
Yeah, you're right.
You think of Bobby every time.
Can You Stand the Rain?
I guess nigga Cam can sing low key. You hear me sing?
Who was that on the Candy Ring hook?
So, who's the? Oh no! Ralph is my guy. That's my. Like I said, when I was a kid, I thought Ralph was sure to be the biggest star.
I think Bobby's the biggest superstar in the group. I think because of their hits, I think Ralph is the most important person.
I think it's like you said with Left Eye though. Bobby was the difference. He was the edge. He was the one that made them, that kind of stood out and made that group different.
He definitely made them different. Real different.
Oh, you going Ralph?
Yeah, reluctantly I'm gonna go Ralph.
All right, well I'm going Bobby.
I should say reluctantly. I'm saying it's splitting here.
Yeah,
I'm going Bobby. And the reason why I'm going Bobby is because
what a love for Ricky.
I'm going Bobby because Bobby was the left eye of the group. Yeah. He was the fire spark. He was the spark. He was the controversy. He was the edge. He also had a phenomenal solo career. Probably had the biggest hit solo wise out of all of them. It's definitely between My Prerogative and fucking My, right? Nobody else had a bigger. Right, and My Prerogative might be the biggest hit out of all of them. My Prerogative and Poison are the biggest hits that came out of this crew.
What about Every Little Step I Take? What is how high?
I mean that's just huge too. That's just huge too. So I'm saying, like, out of like the top 5.
Shit, don't be cruel. Wait, which one ranked higher?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't understand what I'm saying now, aren't you?
I picked Bobby.
With all due respect, Bobby dropped the Get Rich or Die Trying of solo albums in that group.
Nigga, that album is insane.
It's fucking insane, brother.
He could never follow that album. He could never.
Never.
He couldn't follow that album.
Could never follow that album. So that's the reason why I say Bobby, because even outside of the group, because you want to credit Biv for his workings outside of the group, and I give that credence. but I don't think anybody had a better album than that first Bobby album. And that's saying a lot because Poison, the first fucking Belle Biv DeVoe album, or is it self-titled? One of them, whatever it's titled, that first one, that shit is so crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next group, Belle Biv DeVoe.
I mean, we forgetting Johnny Gill. Didn't he like pretty much orchestrate the New Jack Slang for R&B?
I don't know. I credit that to be Teddy Riley.
That's what I'm saying. That's all Teddy Riley,
He
bro.
was writing the shit. You know what I'm saying? He was writing the shit.
No, Teddy was that dude, bro. Teddy was a different breed.
It.
I know. But I'm saying if you're talking about orchestrated, that's a record.
Yeah, do me, baby. That's that.
I think Teddy would say his biggest shit is his writing shit.
Teddy know where his bread is butter.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He had some big hits with Guy. Big hits.
Yeah,
well, Guy, Blackstreet, Rex
Blackstreet, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's because other niggas were singing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's the writer bag for him for sure. Because he wasn't listening for the main Teddy vocal on any of them Blackstreet records.
No.
That nigga was auto-tuning back then. That nigga was doing talk box and auto-tune back then.
He was. All right, so Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh, nigga, this is the one I didn't want to talk about.
If I'm being real, it's Biv. If I'm being biased, it's Ricky.
It's Biv. Biv.
Yeah, I got Biv. Biv.
Yeah.
All right, 112.
You
want to talk about an amalgam of just niggas? It's 112.
The last one you got on the list. The last one you got on the list is gonna be the hardest to me.
All right, let me just double check. I always be forgetting all these. It's Mike, Slim, Q, Duran, right? That's 112, right?
Right.
Okay, so if I'm being real, oh my god, I guess it's Slim. It's Slim.
It's a nigga who singing all the songs.
It's Slim, but no, well, that's not true because Mike sang a lot of the songs too. Yeah, but the biggest hits was Q. Or Slim. Slim was the biggest hit. Sure. But like Slim and Q, like on I Need You in My Life, they all sang on that, but the hook is what you remember, and that's Slim. Cupid, that's Slim. Peaches and Cream is mostly Slim. So yeah, but Mike did a lot on those records too.
What about you, Randall? Who you got?
I'm going to nigga who got all the hits.
He said Slim. He's picking Slim.
All right, so we all chose Slim. Next, Jagged Edge.
These last two are hard, nigga.
Whatever them twin niggas' names is, pick a twin. I don't know, nigga. I don't fucking Jagged Edge like that.
Brandon and Ryan.
Them niggas just I can't. I'm not a big Jagged Edge guy, man. I just couldn't really get down with them niggas.
I'll go Brandon.
They made the laziest wedding song ever, bro. I'll be getting mad whenever niggas use that.
I gotta go Brian, but I gotta say something about Jagged Edge. Those niggas was super dope until they made that wedding song.
I hate that
Ever
song.
since they made that wedding song, it was fucking downhill for them niggas.
That fucking horrible, what was it? Were those keys? Wow.
Oh my god!
Like, what the fuck is that? How you gonna tell a woman?
At the altar with your... Shut the fuck up.
How you gonna tell her? Imagine
younger, you might as well do it.
Why would you tell? No, he didn't say you. He didn't say you. He said we might as well. Like that's the worst thing you can tell a woman you proposing to. We ain't get no younger. I mean, we might as well.
Guess what, Cam? Guess what? They all singing it. They all singing it when it comes.
No, all the women divorced who on their third marriage is singing that record because that song is terrible.
What I'm saying is they weren't paying attention like that. So
of course they wasn't, man, because that's one of the worst lyrics I've ever heard in a song that's supposed to be about love, bro. That is terrible.
This is the one that's hard for me. This last one is gonna be hard.
All right, go ahead.
826.
Damn. Hold on. Hold on. You want to talk about forgetting niggas' names? And I fuck with both the Day 26 albums.
Heavy. I listened to that shit last month.
Yeah. No, there was a debate about what's the best song on their first album. And I was like, it's Co-Star. How is this even a debate? Like Co-Star the best song on that album. On the first album? Co-Star the best song on there, bro. What you gonna say since you been gone? No, they got that album is incredible, but Co-Star? Oh my lord, that first album is crazy, but Co-Star.
Hey, is it even appropriate to be talking about this? These are bad boy artists. We can talk about this.
Yeah, nigga, they do it.
They wasn't at the
I'm
party,
fucking with
nigga. What
y'all.
the fuck?
Hey, this is jokes, nigga. These is jokes, nigga.
Okay, if I'm being real, it's probably. Oh my god, am I going? Is it Michael or Brian? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go with Michael.
This nigga said Michael O'Brien, nigga.
Yeah. What you saying? Don't say Q. I swear to God, nigga, do not say Q.
You forget about Willie. Willie was technically
he was just the nigga that took his shirt off. That was the group that really they cycled through who sang the main vocal more than anybody, more than most groups. They cycled through the main vocal unless they had Robert. Because Robert did a lot of it. Because Diddy has a thing for them types of voices, which is Robert's voice. He follows an archetype in the groups he would build. I think Robert fit that archetype very well.
So the question is, who's most important, right?
Yeah. I feel like Michael was the backbone of a lot of their best.
I was going to say, because I'm transitioning to who is the best or the biggest, right? In the order.
Yeah.
The most important, it's got to be Michael. You're right, Cam. I digress. You're right at that. Because if you take them away, they're not as strong vocally. You take those two away. Because those are the two. Like, to me, Robert had the biggest superstar voice, but Michael was the nigga that they look. I tell you this: a lot of R&B groups are lucky he didn't look like Will, because they would have took off. If Mike looked like Will, they would have. Woo! They would have niggas would in trouble.
It would have been over. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Mike. Because I like Mike. I'm gonna go Mike.
Yeah.
Take that back. No, I'm gonna go Robert, because his verse in my favorite first album. My favorite verse on the first album was "Color Me," and his verse on that.
Really? Okay. Come with me. That's a good song. Yeah.
All right, I'm going Mike. He just was the backbone of the crew. I had to go Mike.
I can't be mad at that. I want to go Mike too, because I like Mike the most, actually.
All right, so Cam, what's the worst take you've heard in the media or from a friend or anybody all week?
The worst take I heard was today when Trump said anybody who thinks that was a picture of him depicted as Jesus is crazy and just pushing the left-wing agenda, because he was clearly depicted as a doctor. So that would be the worst take I've heard this week.
Hey, you stole my worst take. Word. I kid you not. I couldn't wait for worst take to get my shit off. And you try to play niggas.
Hey, you can take it from here. That's the assist.
And you try to play
we both on the break. I'm just leaning it to you right now. You kicked it to me, I kicked it back. Finish at the rim.
The nigga said on TV, not in a tweet. He said the TV like, "Oh, I thought I was a doctor."
Come on, man.
I said, this nigga, hey, boy, you gotta give this nigga credit for something. You don't give him credit for anything. You gotta give credit for just saying the most bullshit thing you ever heard in your life. That nigga said, "Oh, I thought I was a doctor." Like, with glowing hands, my nigga.
Touching somebody's forehead, like. Oh my God.
I swear that was my worst take, nigga. I'm sorry. Cam came in here, just stole my thunder.
All right, so since y'all took mine too, because I was gonna be
damn, the unanimous worst take of the week.
This is the first. This is a first. Oh my God.
That was gonna be mine too. Yeah, so I'll just leave it there, because that's actually great that we actually all agreed on the same. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. That was insane. Like,
I said, nope, take them all out. Today, I got mine. Oh man.
That nigga will feed you shit and tell you it's chocolate cake.
Man.
Holy shit. All right, what's your unpopular opinion of the week?
I got one.
Go ahead.
My popular opinion of the week is this whole Milwaukee Bucks situation is Giannis' fault. It's mostly his fault. He's getting.
Is that unpopular?
Yeah. Well, no, because the media is getting a lot of passes. They're all blaming. They're blaming organization. They're blaming Doc. Everybody's getting, and they're acting like Giannis. Greek hasn't orchestrated this bullshit with trying to play with his brother all the time, and he's done a lot of bullshit. And I think this is his fault. They try to start that live again. It just went out. I'm catching nigga. That's
Which one?
IG.
The worst take?
IG, yeah.
Probably Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think that's my popular opinion because I don't see him getting the proper words that he deserves in the media at all.
Yeah, he's done a lot of back and forth.
He's getting a hell of a pass right now for this bullshit he's created because this is 90% him. He thought it was LeBron and he figured out he couldn't do it, and it really does look like shit right
All right, Ken, what's yours?
I'm still formulating mine. You got one?
No, I'm over here trying to get the live ready.
Oh, yeah. You gonna throw the live back to me? That's was we on the break? Too many pass backs on the 2 on
I'm over here doing admin, nigga. I'm over here doing admin. You over here trying to volley it to me. Nigga, see, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm over here. Hey,
He's wide open. Oh, man. Okay.
This is worst take and worst budget, nigga. We don't have a production guy. What the fuck?
He is a production.
Okay.
I am the production team.
Okay. If I had to say right now, just based off what I was just seeing on the internet this morning, my unpopular opinion would be that. Well, I guess it's not even unpopular, is it? Atlanta is the downfall of hip hop as a popular medium.
My nigga said that on fucking live. I'm gonna let you expand on that because I gotta ask why.
I heard your doorbell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think IG caught that. Say it again.
Me too.
I said that Atlanta has a case for being the downfall of hip hop as the most popular medium in music.
Why?
So would we debate? I don't think it's really debatable that Atlanta has probably been at the forefront of hip hop for the better part of maybe, as far as sound goes, but
20
7
years?
to 10 years. Just being conservative.
Okay. Yeah.
I would take 20.
Yeah, and we've seen it do nothing but this. That happened. The quality of the music has gone down.
So why do you think
overall?
Why do you think they're the cause of it, even though they didn't sound like?
Because they made a sound that wasn't conducive to growth of the medium in a positive direction. The sound that they've kind of fostered and catered to has led us to a sound that is more recyclable with less actual quality. Like even when New York was in the forefront of the shit, it's all about the lyricism, and then they have their own sound, obviously, at that time, right? And then even when you take it to the West Coast, it's a different level of content. It might be a little bit more aggressive, but it's a message, and it's something that's actually happening, and it's still lyrically based. Okay,
reality.
Now, even if you, yeah, exactly. Even with the Midwest, when the Midwest takes over, even if you want to say drill was a problem, it's still based around real reality rap and things that are going on. Atlanta takes over, and it becomes bubblegum pop more than likely, more often than not. It's not so much a narrative-driven thing. It's just we just getting the party popping. That's all it is. And then it becomes too easy to create, and too easy to repeat, where you don't have to have content. It's not about the content. Now you hear more people saying, rapping, it's not always about that. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't have to think. You hear niggas saying this shit all the time now. It's not about what you're saying.
That's a real thing
anymore.
Yo,
it's about how catchy is this? How's that? You using the Migos flow? You use XYZ? It's not about the content or the quality anymore. It's about how microwavable this shit is.
I want to argue with you on this because it sounds crazy when you first say it. But this is a very well thought out and put together argument, and I concur with what you're saying.
Try what you think.
I think that there is a case to be made, but I think that it spans a lot further than Atlanta. I think it's more of like a Southern music thing. And I think that, and I say this respectfully because I have family from the South and shit. Like, I'm not trying to castigate anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on nobody, but I think it's pretty well known that, like, when it comes to like education, there's certain places in the country where it's not as good as others. And I think that the music from those areas reflects that. And so when you have people when you have popular music that is not rooted in any sort of intelligence or any sort of messages that are deeper than, I got money, bitches, and cars and shit like that. I'm not saying that all those artists do it. I'm just saying that a lot of them do. It waters down the overall messaging in the community. So I would agree, but I think it's not just Atlanta.
Understandable. I can feel you on that. It could be say that the South in general that has contributed to that. I can understand that.
Yeah. I guess my unpopular opinion is that Bill Maher as a comedian is not funny at all. I don't know why that nigga.
For that to be unpopular.
I don't think that nigga ever was funny. I don't know why niggas love him. Like, I don't even get it. I've never got I've watched this show. Like, don't get it twisted. I've definitely watched this show, and I think some of the guests that are on there have great commentary, but I've never understood the appeal for Bill Maher. I've never gotten it. I've tried to watch his stand-ups. I don't get it. It just sounds like an angry old white man complaining about being rich. That's what it sounds like. So I will never get it. Like, salute to Bill Maher. He's made hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sure that nigga's super rich. He's an old Jewish dude. He's killing them. So listen, get your paper. But I just don't get it.
He kind of just reminded me of just a more successful Dennis Miller, right? Like, ultimately, what's the difference between him and Dennis Miller? I'm gonna try to talk over your head and be so heady as a comedian that I'm just looking down on all of you with my material. And if you don't find it funny, it's because you don't have the mental bandwidth to understand what I'm saying. Kind of humor, and it's just still not funny because we're not stupid. You're just not funny.
His stand-up sound like he's having an internal conversation with himself about the disagreements that he has with just randomness or just random people. Yeah, it's literally an old white rich man doing a rant about the world that he has succeeded the most in.
He took all the wrong signals from George Carlin. You know what I mean? Like, he took all the wrong signals.
1,000%. 1,000%. All right, so let's get to Mount Rushmore. Let's get your Mount Rushmore of TV characters who carry entire shows.
Mount Rushmore now. It's got to be the Mount Rushmore.
Okay. That's tricky. Okay.
We gonna cross over on something. I already know.
Well, my first thought, and this goes beyond my age, but my very first thought, I don't know why, was rerun from What's Happening. Like, if you thinking I don't know no other character from What's Happening except for rerun. And that was a successful television series. But am I wrong for also thinking of JJ Walker from Good Times? Because did he actually? Can we say that you guys would know better than me? I didn't get to watch it that much, but did he carry that show?
We not that.
But you probably watched the syndication more than I probably.
I watched reruns of it, and you know what? I can say that, but I can also say Penny on there was a big deal because it was Janet Jackson.
It was Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm.
That was a huge deal, and I remember a lot of people talking about that.
Huge.
Yeah, I remember that was, and then people also knew James. I remember when James got killed off the show. That was a big fucking deal. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Niggas that's it. You already know. So yeah, I would say that it was. There were other characters on that show that you definitely.
See, I feel like it's such a fine line because it's like in your head, you might say, "This is the white boy answer," to Michael Scott from The Office, but there's obviously great characters on that show. But once he left, they knew you knew the show was over. It only went 2 more seasons because it was the sauce is gone. You can't have that show without him.
My list's about to be very black.
Go right ahead.
No, you got one more? I think you got one more, right?
I got 2 more. Because I don't know that JJ Walker actually counts.
Yeah, I got a list. Go ahead, Randall.
Oh, go ahead.
Mount Rushmore. So it's Mount Rushmore's of characters who carried a show. Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I didn't want to say that because of how important Uncle Phil and Carlton are so important to that show.
Nigga, Uncle Phil and Carlton are sick. I can't. Whoa.
You gotta understand. I think I'm not disrespecting them. What I'm saying is,
that is disrespecting them.
No, listen. Will is in every scene of that show.
No, he's not. He's not in
every scene, but he's in every episode. He's in every episode.
No. What I'm saying is, the show is revolved around Will. He's not in every scene. You guys, I'm saying the extreme to prove the point, but every situation revolved around Will, either his troubles, him helping someone. He is the centerpiece of that show, so he carried it. You take Will Smith out of that show is not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, yeah, of course, he's the main character and a huge main character, but to say that he carried the show, there's certain scenes that made that show iconic that he couldn't have pulled off without Uncle Phil or without Jeffrey or without Ashley or without Carlton.
All those big scenes had Will in it.
For sure, he didn't carry the scene.
Had Will in it.
My point is he didn't carry.
I guess the point is kind of like, though, you can't even build that scene up without having something that Will did to kind of facilitate it.
That's true. That's valid.
Even the one episode where it's not about Will at all, and it's late in the series, is when they get that racehorse. And their whole theory is, if any of this goes wrong, we can just blame it on Will. And that's exactly what they do at the end of the episode. They just blame Will. Like, you don't have that care. So I gotta agree with him, actually. Yeah, I think that's actually in that point.
Yeah, and I say that because of the powerful stuff that people were in that fucking show with him. Like,
all right, who's your others? That's your first. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will.
Bart Simpson.
That's not right. Nah. I'm a Simpsons head. That's incorrect.
Okay, well.
Yeah, after like season 2, it became a Homer show for pretty much the rest of the run.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Carried the show. See, you want to get you. I'm gonna say it's gonna sound prisoner moment. Ghost in Power.
That's tough too. That's tough.
Ghost in Power.
Tommy's so important.
He is.
Important.
100%.
And based on the success that they had after his character died, that's tough.
None of them have touched what the original Power was.
Raising Kanan.
Actually, you gave me my last answer. So it's Cartman from South Park. They literally any negative bad shit they want to do, they can funnel it through that nigga, and they can get away with it.
Carry the show, man. When you say, see, it's the fact you say carry the show. Fuck it, Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah, that's I'll give you that.
Sure. Now that's an answer that's impossible to avoid. That's impossible.
Yeah.
There is no Martin show without Martin. Did y'all address Tisha Campbell saying she's never said anything unkind about Martin?
We didn't. We haven't said that. I want to leave the sister alone.
Niggas get amnesia every day, B.
That was a crazy live. I was like, she didn't really say that, and I saw there was video. I said, "Oh my god, no!"
She said she protects Martin at every chance she gets. I got one more. Right?
Herself from that nigga for a minute.
I got one more. Well, they said a lot of it was Dwayne Martin with that bullshit. They said, he was upset that he wasn't as big as Martin. All right, I got one more. One more. Oh, Steve Urkel.
Oh, you took one of mine, nigga.
Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
And not only that, he took the show. Yeah. That nigga was not supposed to be the star of the show. He snatched that shit. It was supposed to be Reginald Bell Johnson and his family. And they said, well, nah, they rocking with Steve, brother. This is his show now.
I try.
All
What's your
right.
question for Rushmore?
Steve Urkel, Homer Simpson, Tony Soprano,
Ooh, my nigga.
and Lucille Ball.
Great answers.
Ooh, those are great answers.
Yeah. I'm doing the Sopranos rewatch right now too. So shout out to my nigga Tony
I'm actually in the middle of one right now. I'm on season 2, early season 2.
I'm in season 3
All
right
right,
now.
Mount Rushmore of things that instantly date your generation.
Niggas.
Shit. I'm young. Shit.
Oh, my nigga Cam said a moissanite necklace, a Hellcat.
What you know about moissanite, OG? What you know about moissanite, OG?
Dreadlocks and fucking and chrome hearts.
I got some chrome heart pants. I got some denim tears you can rock, my nigga. What you need?
I got a question for you. I got a question.
And a Nike tag.
You see it? You see it?
All right, no, I'll go.
Go ahead.
Pagers. Payphones. Well, no, because payphones before us. That was it. So they can't say that. So pagers. That was the first. That was the first. AOL. AOL. CDs. Shit. East West Coast beef.
All right, what you got, Cam?
CD, DVD player, TVs, the combo joints. The Microsoft Zune.
Oh shit! No.
Games Hurricane shoe. It's not a shoe. It's my shoe. And sidekicks. I almost said two-way pagers, but I'm gonna leave the two-way pager alone.
No, because that was us, nigga.
Not the two-way though.
Yeah,
the two-way was different.
Jay-Z got a song. Home got a song.
Motorola two-way page, but that's more so coming into my time frame too, though. It's sneaking.
And that was my question.
Nah, nigga, you was in junior high. Nigga, you in Motorola two-way pages. Shit.
You didn't have one,
nigga.
I was a Mac, nigga. Watch your mouth, nigga. I had a two-way. Nigga said I have a two-way shit. I was hitting them with the Genuine. Hit me on the two-way. The two-way.
I nigga crazy for that. I gotta go pager, cordless phone. You know what I'm talking about the cordless phone with the antenna and shit. Cordless phone.
That was a cell phone, wasn't it?
phone, but it was cordless.
Like it was the in-the-house cell phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it was tied to the landline.
Cordless phone.
Cordless. Yeah. I gotta go cassette tapes. Sure. That's definitely my era. I'm the era right after 8-tracks. Like I'm born in 81. 8-tracks was still sold the year I was born.
Yeah.
So I'm cause I know. Damn.
That nigga can't wait to do that. We got sound effects, y'all.
Yeah.
And then my last one is gonna be
Ken, I see you, Ken. I'm gonna pull you out because they ain't seen on your Instagram.
What was that fucking Hyundai Elantras, nigga? Them little Elantras, them little box Hyundai Elantras, nigga.
Yeah, not the Elantras.
The shit that Ricky got shot out of. The shit that they shot that nigga Ricky out of. That's from my era. That shit. That car. All right, the Mount Rushmore championship teams nobody talks about.
We got some comments on Instagram. The Rock,
okay.
The Rock the Guards, man. He said that's a good one. And he said, pull out head units. Yeah.
Oh,
That's fact. That's fact. Yeah.
That's a good one.
You ain't about to steal my fucking head. My stereo, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Or the what was that shit you put on your steering wheel?
The low jack.
Yeah.
The low jack? No.
The club.
The club.
The club. Yes. That's super my era. That's like super 80s shit.
Your era. Yeah.
100%. All right. Mount Rushmore championship teams nobody talks about.
How far back are we going? Just all time?
In your lifetime.
In my lifetime. Okay. There we go. That's better.
Hove.
I'm gonna say. No, I think people still think about them niggas, so I can take them off the list. But you got? Do you have a list, try? Because we obviously still.
I got some. I can do mine.
Oh, go ahead.
I can do a couple.
The 2004 Detroit Pistons.
God damn, you took my shit.
You think people forget about that?
Yeah.
Hell, y'all nobody talk about them niggas.
I feel like they remember it simply because they beat the Lakers.
They remember it, but it has to come up. It has to come up in conversation. No one's they're not on top of head.
Because you know it's funny. One of my immediate answers was the 05 Spurs.
Yeah, that's one of my teams
you
too. Y'all niggas.
Nobody talks about that shit. Nobody talks about the 05 Spurs.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, that. I was gonna say, what year the Packers won it? With
96. I was literally thinking about the 96 Packers. Was it 96 or 97? It was 96, right?
One of them two, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason me and Try talk about it because they beat us to get there, nigga. That's it. That's really.
I was like, well, Packer fan. They're one of the biggest fan bases in all of sports. Yeah, so I didn't want to say that, but that literally came to mind.
Between that 49ers and Dallas, the Cowboys conversation, that they niggas just forget they existed. Mm-hmm. And then dare I say it? I'll say it. Eli Manning's first championship.
Oh, I don't think niggas forget that. They beat the undefeated Patriots. I think the 2011 Ravens, not to fuck with y'all shit, I think they get kind of niggas don't really remember that much. I don't think niggas really think back to that 2011 Ravens.
That was just shit in New Orleans, right?
Yeah. That was when the power went out.
You're talking to two 49er fans, nigga. We remember that shit vividly.
I know y'all remember.
I'm gonna go to New Orleans Saints championship.
I was just about to say that. No, was that 09 or is that 09 or is that 09 or 2010? Was that 09, right? It was 09 because 2010 was the Steelers. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's my list.
All right. I'm gonna go the 83 76ers.
Yeah, niggas do not think about that.
Niggas do not think about that team ever. Absolutely. Fo.
I was one, nigga. Of course
I gotta go the 2005 White Sox.
Nigga, I forget about that fucking team. And they just retired Ozzie Guillen's number. I never remember that shit.
No one gives a fuck about that team.
Don't nobody care.
I said that terribly, my bad. I should have said it.
I'm sorry, but niggas don't think about that shit at all, bro.
Yo, the 2019 Raptors. Nobody gives a fuck about that team, and it just happened.
You about to have all of them on your head, bro. You about to have all of them on your head top, bro. You done though, eh?
Hey, and I'm gonna go the 87 Redskins. Nobody talks about that team, and they were all-time great.
Nigga, pick either of the Redskins titles. I forget they won.
For sure.
I don't even remember. How are we disrespect? Oh shit! No, I'm not. I'm honest.
All right, so the Mount Rushmore rap voices you recognize in 1 second.
I think we all had the same probably first answer.
Hold on, what happened? Say it again.
Rap voices that you recognize in 1 second. The Mount Rushmore.
Jada, West Side Gun. Those were like the two immediate, like Jada and West Side Gun. I know it's them. I don't need any type of guessing games around if it's them or not. Oh man, let me think. Nope, can't even say him no more. Danny Brown.
I think shit is super wild.
And I don't like it at all, but I know it because I know to turn it off. If you listen to Danny Brown, more power to you. But you scaring the hoes daily. That nigga has an album called "Scaring the Hoes." He knows what it is. Okay, I'm not the first to say he has an album called that. All right, that's not just me. Nope, can't even say that. That was crazy. RZA.
Definitely.
Yeah, that'd be my 4.
All right, then. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Random.
I'm gonna try to stay away from this one. Eminem.
I like that one. I think I just very voice.
I wanted to say that, but there's too many white rappers who distinctly try to sound just like
we can decipher right away. DMX.
That's a good one. That's a really fucking good one. That's a really fucking good one.
DMX.
Not according to Ja. Not according to Ja Rule.
Pop, you
what
know
would
Pop.
I be without you?
He tried. So Tupac. So I got DMX, Pac, and I said Eminem.
Eminem, Pac, X.
This is Mount Rushmore too, right?
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J.
That's a good one. I've never thought somebody sounded like LL. So that's a good one.
LL Cool J. I'll let you say your list. I was gonna say somebody else too. I'll let it live. Because I don't know if you might say it. I doubt if you say it because it's too West Coast.
I'm gonna go Method Man.
Oh my God! How do we miss this one?
I thought about Meth.
I'm gonna go Snoop Dogg.
Snoop is on the list.
Okay.
I think about Snoop.
I'm gonna go Drake.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You have to say it. I'm gonna be disappointed in us if none of us say it.
I'm probably not gonna say who you thinking I'm gonna say.
Who you gonna say?
I'm like teetering between two people right now. I'm gonna say Buster.
That's a good one.
Oh, nigga.
None
of us who we forget.
E40.
OD.
E40.
Oh yeah, that's the big one.
That's
Too short too. Hey, Too short too.
Too short.
Too short too.
I thought you was gonna say Ice Cube for a second. I thought you was saying Ice Cube.
Nah, yeah, hey, Cube is a good one too. You know exactly when Cube is on the
My brother pulled up. My brother said, Master P. How the hell we forget P?
Hey, low key. I know niggas don't really like super like his raps, but Birdman too. Like you know exactly when Birdman is on the record.
He's terrible rapper. You know he's soft.
Hey, and another one is Wayne.
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas trying to sound like Wayne right now. There's too many niggas trying to sound exactly like Wayne.
Yeah, but they don't do a good job.
Yeah, but it started running together after a while. Like, okay. But I'm not saying they sound like Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's do curveballs. If you could guarantee your child's success but remove their freedom to choose their path, would you do it?
Yup. Yup.
I'm sorry, ask that question again.
If you could guarantee your child's success but remove their freedom to choose their path, would you do it?
Oh, nigga, yeah, 100%.
Sometimes you gotta do things for them. Fuck them.
I'm gonna make sure you a
So
success.
I guess we're all part of the Jew unit because I'm doing it too. I don't give a fuck.
We are on YouTube, nigga. You think what I said was wild, nigga? They'll come for you a lot faster than they'll come for me.
College to learn how to be tolerant. Nah, nigga. No.
Oh man, yeah, nah.
I'm on the same
I
pathway,
wanted to
brother.
be an interpretive dancer, little nigga. No, you
Give
not.
a fuck what you wanted to be, little nigga. You gonna be a doctor.
What you about to be is financially stable. That's what you about to be.
That's what you about to be. What you about to be is out my house and financially stable. That's what you about to be. That's what you about to be.
Law, medicine, or finances. Your choice, nigga. Pick one. I don't give a fuck.
Pick a struggle, nigga. Pick a struggle.
Choice.
All right. So, is it worse to fail because you tried something risky, or succeed doing something you never believed in?
Is it worse?
Is it worse to fail
I'm caught up on
because you tried something risky, or succeed doing something you never believed in?
But I succeeded, right?
hey.
Hey, you know what? I need younger co-hosts because old niggas is all about money. Old niggas is all about. We can't never have these type of conversations because it's always about bread. Wherever you land on the most money, niggas gonna choose that. It's like cut your dick off for $500 million. Well, nigga, that's $1 billion.
Nigga, you want to know why? You want to know why that's my answer, nigga? Because I've spent the last 15 years doing something risky, nigga. So yeah, let me go ahead and do something a little easier and get this bread.
Be miserable and rich, or be happy and follow a passion project on the forehead. Yeah, I read people. You know, I got the lights on. They're pretty nice, man. It's good to have lights on.
I can see the disappointment on my face in the mirror because the light switch worked. You know what I'm saying?
I got check this out. I got a Mac computer going. I got an Apple iPhone. I got my iPad going. Yeah, give me the success.
Yeah.
This show is really hard to do without a budget.
You think I paid for this Apple Watch with courage? No, nigga. Money, nigga.
With courage. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. Is it better to live a peaceful life with little impact, or a turbulent life that changes many people's lives?
The turbulent one.
Yeah.
I'm going with the turbulent one.
You want the feel good story thing? All right, I changed my thing.
Yeah.
But
see, I think if you would have asked me this 10 years ago,
I would have chose peace.
I might have said the turbulent. I might have said that.
Now you all about peace.
Nigga said.
Nigga said, fuck them kids.
Nigga, you can have all of this entertainment shit. You can have any impact I've ever had. Give me the peace. I'll take the peace. If protecting your peace meant losing your ambition, would you choose peace?
Am I successful? You can be successful without ambition. You just gotta know people.
There's no money in this conversation, Cam.
Yes, it is.
There's money in every conversation.
Yes, it is, Cam.
There's money in every conversation.
There's money in every combo.
There's
no money in this conversation, Cam. There's no bread in this combo, nigga.
Right?
Ambition breeds money. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You monetizing this podcast, right? There's money in every conversation.
Well, actually, there's no monetization. We're not in monetization yet. We're doing this for the strip. This is back when you were battling, Cam.
Okay.
But like what's name Dad said it Friday. Once we get our money, we gone. We gonna leave the money.
Yeah, I can't lose my ambition. Then gotta keep that.
So if protecting your peace meant losing your ambition, would you still choose peace?
To me, losing my ambition just sounds like being content, and I don't want that. So
Yeah, it sounds like I don't see myself being peaceful in that space. To be honest with you, this nigga said.
Yeah, I don't think I'm choosing peace, but I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I got a couple homies and family members that like they're bum ass niggas, and these niggas look peaceful as fuck.
Man, they do.
And I look
They do.
Hey,
and I
ignorance
look
is bliss.
stressful as fuck with all the ambition bills
I
and
got
shit.
eye
Right?
bags coming down here because I'm waking up.
My nigga, you feel me? Like you feel me, nigga? Like it's like I get more and more people calling me sir every day, and I don't like it. So
Yeah.
And them niggas
yeah, I
young.
mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep my ambition, but Jesus, man, there's some bum niggas out here that look hella peaceful, and I kind of envy that.
Hey man, life is good for them too.
Yeah, like these niggas be living off other women and just be cool, like, and they just be riding around in their whips and just like, hey, what's up, nigga? When you want
Living
to
in
meet
their
up for
cribs.
and be hitting me, nigga? When you want to get together for brunch, nigga? I'm like, you got time? Yeah.
I once
like,
had a nigga. I once had a nigga who didn't have a job. That was a homie of mine. We was kind of like cat. We was going back and forth, just shooting on each other. And this nigga tried to hit me with, "I got more money than you." I was like, "Nigga, you are a DM leak away from being homeless. You don't pay rent. That's her crib. That's not yours, nigga. How you gonna come sideways at me? You don't have a home rent.
Hey,
You are
if you measure a man by his bills and debt, that nigga had way more money than you.
That
nigga had a cell phone bill. That nigga was rich as fuck.
What you don't realize, Cam, is you're losing, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm clearly doing this all wrong.
This is why I pondered on the question, because I'm like, yo, listen, man, I really got a couple homies and family members. These niggas be like, oh yeah, I'll pull up anytime. I'll be like, so where are the kids at? Oh, they with her. But nigga, she works full time. Yeah, she's watching the kids, man. I'm out at this restaurant or this. I'm like, what nigga? How do I sign up for the bum nigga club? Like, you niggas are winning.
Niggas win, and they keep winning. And they keep women, good women. They keep good women,
great women. I'm like, yo.
women with ambition and goals and drive.
You work too much. Yo, man. Hey,
I almost shut my business down.
You said, fuck all this, nigga. I'm about to go figure this out. How you doing it?
No, fuck that. She'll figure it out.
Their biggest bill is their insurance on their cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sometimes you gotta. Some dudes find them women. They seek them out. I lost all my women the first time I got a car. I had no car. Was living a good life. I got a car. All the women scattered. I said, "How the hell? Where y'all going? I can get to y'all now." They're like, you're independent now."
Hey, then you just gotta lie about it. Take the bus the first time.
They was scooping me up. I was like, "Hey, you ain't gotta pick me up no more. I'm gonna just slide over there." You know what I'm saying?
No. Tell them still come pick me up. And when they ask, whose car is that? I don't know.
I don't know. Really, it's a big complex. It could be anybody.
It could be anybody's car.
This is not a relationship. This is not a relationship show. But I will say this: when you have nothing, you seek out a certain demographic of women. Once you get a little something, you start going for a different type of women, and then you lose those ones you like. You thought you were attracted to, but they're like, nah, because they probably think they bums, they can't afford you, so they let you go with the dudes they want to be with. So,
but at least when they leave, they get alimony. When they leave me, I gotta pay it. It's a whole different thing, man. I'm telling you, these niggas is peaceful. I'm telling you, it's really a conundrum.
Spoken like a nigga who's been divorced.
He took everything.
That makes you say, I'm reliving all of this. Oh man.
Yo, a nigga who been divorced will give you game you did not ask for.
So I wanted to open up a discussion with y'all real quick before we get off, because that was our last one.
Go ahead.
So I saw a conversation earlier this week, and it was quantifying greatness in the NBA, or greatest players of all time based on how many peak years they had. and they make a really good conversation about like going into, okay, well, how many years did Jordan have peak years? How many peak years did Magic have? How many peak years did Kareem have? How many peak years did LeBron have? How many peak years? And it really, in my opinion, skewed kind of the way that you look at it. Kind of like the exercise we did last week when we were talking about how many years in a row, or not how many years in a row, but how many years did each player have as the best player in the league. And I wanted to know, like, I wanted to see, like, what you guys thought about that. Like, do you think that factors in that conversation in regard to, like, okay, how many peak years did this person have?
Somebody says, can you see the comments on Instagram real quick? Answer that question.
Hold on, let me go over here.
I think that's a tricky one, man, to be honest with you.
I don't see no comments on Instagram.
Okay, she said something about what end of the conversation came on. Jessica, I don't know what end of the conversation came on. Type in there again. Let me know what you what you heard, because we was in that conversation. We went on a rant. So
yeah, I can't even see the comment. So maybe you could put it.
Well, I tried to. I got out of it. Now the comment's gone. So let us know what you said.
All right. Anyhow, so I wanted to know what you guys thought in regard to how that factors to like these factors in these all-time conversations.
So you saying quantify by their peak years, right?
Yeah, like how many peak years did Kobe have? All I heard was alimony and divorce. I have to hold on.
Well, this nigga's been divorced and he's remarried. So he's had the best and worst of all worlds when it comes to relationship. That's my cousin, for the record. No, what were we talking about? How did we get there?
No, I was just talking about how I heard something. Oh, alimony and I don't know. That's why I said we were joking about sports. It was a metaphor.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to know how you guys thought about that. Like, would that change your mind in any kind of way? Like, if you look at it and you say, okay, well, it kind of matters that maybe Kareem had 11 peak years versus Kobe's 15, or versus Kobe's 12 or 13, or versus or like they make a real good comparison between Bron and Kareem. Because a lot of people, their consensus is Mike is number one, and then Bron and Kareem are number two. One of them are number two. And saying how, like, Bron has had arguably like 17 or 18 seasons, like, at his peak powers, versus Kareem probably had about 11.
I think that just varies on how you view a prime year to a player. Like, the peak of their powers, that can vary the way you view them.
Meaning prime years, meaning you were within arm's reach of your best performing years. Does that make sense? Like okay, like if you look at the LeBron, there isn't too many years from pretty much his sophomore season to through pretty much like the Lakers championship, where he wasn't averaging like 27, 7, and 7. Like, that pretty much is like that
was my question. Is it the numbers? Is it the number game, or is it actual?
Well, it has to be a numbers game, right? Because that's how we quantify peak performance.
And I wouldn't play that game because me and numbers don't.
It's tough because your eye test would tell you LeBron has not been at the peak of his powers since 2019, maybe. Like, so you could really say that
before then.
Nah,
but even if you say,
that 2018 finals where he's put up a 55-point triple double, that nigga was in his prime still.
Okay, so even if you say 2019, that's what, 15 seasons from 2005 or 2004 to 2019. That's 15 seasons.
Yep.
Right.
I don't want to say your government name. How you say this name?
What'd you say?
How you say? Got a comment that said they're all
generational.
They're all generational. They can all be great in their own generation. I don't think the numbers of years matter. It doesn't take away from their skill. That's a
Is that Mike? Is that Michael Jordan saying that in the comments? That sounds like the Jordan comment. That sounds like what Jordan say every time a nigga ask him about being a GOAT.
This nigga said her name is Pretty Aryan. You are pretty, Gus. You are pretty Aryan, Gus. As in cousin, nigga.
I was gonna say you set tripping over here.
We are on YouTube.
Yeah. You say you are pretty relative.
Cousin.
That's a whole different type of stream right there.
So now y'all don't think it factors in?
I don't think it's fair to do that.
Yeah, I think longevity plays a role, but I'm not gonna. Your peak, to me, your peak is your peak. Like, so when I do comparisons about how great you are, and I start like really going through that process to figure out who I rank, right? When we do rank them, I look at, okay, Michael Jordan's A game versus LeBron's A game. Period. I'm gonna go fucking LeBron had A game was for 3 years more than Mike's. If Mike's A game was Mike's A game and it's better than Bron's, to me, that's how I see it. I don't really quantify with years. I think you get some credit for longevity, and I salute you for having longevity. What Bron's done over all these years is impressive.
But does that affect his place in history versus other guys?
Not for me.
The only thing that can affect it to me is your lack of a length on your peak. That's the only thing that can affect it.
Yeah. If you
where does that number stop?
Well, I mean,
where does that number?
I feel like you need to have at least 5 years of a true peak to really be in the discussion of that. To me, you need to have at least 5 years where you were really a dog at that same level.
Like I'll give you an example. Like a nigga like Hakeem Olajuwon. A lot of people would say he's a top 10 player, but in reality, he probably had only like 8 seasons at his peak.
That's a great number. That's a great number for peak years.
Yeah, but if you take a lot of the other greats, that's pretty low on the list.
Yeah, but his peak was better than theirs.
No, it wasn't better than Magic's peak. It wasn't better than Kareem's peak. It wasn't better than LeBron's peak. It wasn't better than Kobe's peak.
Wasn't Bird's peak?
Yeah, Bird too. Bird is another. No, Bird might be like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I mean, like,
because Bird started having back issues in '88.
Mm-hmm.
Bird might be 6 or 7.
But I put both of those players towards back end of the 10. So,
but you know who that because that argument helps a nigga like Dr. J. Dr. J had a long ass peak.
Yeah, like
for sure.
Robert Parrish. I'm not taking Robert Parrish over fucking Patrick Ewing because the nigga played for 9
Those peaks are different.
No. We're talking about the greats, bro. We're talking about the all-time greats, bro.
Nobody gave it to Robert Parrish at the nail.
Nobody over here is talking about Rob. No, we're talking about all-time greats, nigga, not Robert Parrish. You salute to Robert Parrish and shit.
I mean, Robert Parrish probably a top 15 center of all times, but nigga. It is like I said probably. I'm saying he in that conversation.
Yeah, but Robert Parrish peak might have been 7 years though. Like what are we talking about?
He played for 28.
No, he did. But let's be real. Let's be real. As soon as that nigga got into a Bulls uniform, it was never the same pair. I mean, and Robert Parrish was a good center, but he wasn't like that.
Hey, these comments. She just said, if you're great, you're great. You're greater. You're great. Rather you are great 5 years to 10. The other 5 years don't count if you're just taking up space. I agree with that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but
that's why I said there's like a level of it. Yeah.
So what she's saying is,
what's this taking up space?
She said it's your peak. You. I look at greatness like I don't move niggas around because they had 7 years of more greatness. I look at it and go, okay, he's better than this guy. Like at the end of the day, when I look at their greatness, he's better and greater than this guy in that span. Now, obviously, there is a cutoff, and I think you look at guys like Tracy McGrady. You take his peak, it's really high, right? But then
what is it like?
He just didn't have enough. It's like Big, right? We all see Big is great, but nigga, you gotta have more than 2 hours. That's how I look at it.
And T-Mac is my guy, but he had maybe 4 years if you want to give him a legitimate, like, this is your peak. 5 is generous for T-Mac if you want to do that. Like, but
super generous.
Yeah, that's my guy, but yeah, that's tough. Hall of Famer though.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame's a joke. I go. The NBA Hall of Fame is a joke.
I'll be honest. I thought it was crazy because you just don't have enough.
He doesn't have anything. Like to be in the Hall of Fame.
Man, Joe.
I feel like
let me back up. Joe Dumars in the Hall of Fame, so I guess T-Mac could be in the Hall of Fame.
Stop it. At least Joe Dumars was a key cog on 2 title teams. Like T-Mac is my guy, but bro, come on, man.
Joe Dumars.
Didn't Joe Dumars win a DPOY?
Joe Dumars.
I don't know about that, but he was a dog.
Joe Dumars is the worst Hall of Famer we've ever had.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but I just don't like the argument against T-Mac. I think he's way more accomplished than T-Mac.
Yeah, like T-Mac is a worse Hall of Famer. Who just got in? What power forward just got in? Didn't they just put Amari in?
Again,
Amari Stoudemire is a Hall of Famer.
But that's
crazy, bro.
But that's because it's the basketball Hall of Fame. It's not the NBA Hall of Fame. I think.
Okay, but what did he do? Where did he go to? Did he go to college? Did he play in high school? Did he come straight out of high school? So what basketball we talking high school titles?
Murray had like 3 years. Murray had like 3.
We talking about the big 3? What we accumulating here?
5 years.
Now he was a dog. He might be a little underrated for his time when he was on like that. He was cooking, dunking. He was cooking niggas.
He made
but that was a very, like you said, it was a very finite window. To put him in the NBA Hall of Fame is unconscionable. Unconscionable.
It is unconscionable.
Yeah, like once he blew that knee out, it was over for him.
It was a wrap.
Yeah, that shit was unconscious. It's unconscious to put him in the Hall of Fame. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Amari Stoudemire is not the. I'm sorry. I just can't see it.
That blew my mind. I was stunned by it.
I can't see it. All right, fellas. Well, that's been worst take, y'all.
Man,
I think it was a good run on this platform.
Yeah, first time on this platform. We gonna be back at it next Monday.
For sure. All right, fellas.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.